Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people. There's the game. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to City Skylines. Interstellar Octopus says he was told by this was Astro nearby notifications. Really? And I go live notification on the dashboards. Right on the Vainglorious Gaming is live at City Skylines. Weird. I have noticed that sometimes Twitch is a little late to update like their back end. Like my tweets go out and they will have been for the previous live stream's title. It's kind of weird. Don't really know what causes it. Don't really know how to fix it. It's Twitch back end. Anyways, hi everybody. How you doing? Sorry if anyone was misled into clicking on my stream and they're not here just for my wonderful personality. Which tonight is kind of like subdued, like, oh man, what a day this has been. Whew. Combination didn't sleep / also don't feel well. Two are probably related. So since last time we streamed, I've recorded a couple videos in this town, this city. Now it's up to 53,000. I think we can safely call it a city. Added in, actually, we started off with this interchange here. I did an entire video pretty much building that. Not quite true, because I also put in like a train station over here, which is new. It's there. It is a lovely little train station, and it's busy as fuck. We have a new fish market here because I moved all the utilities over here like I talked about doing, I think, in the last stream, and I thought, you know, there's a nice little place by the bridge. What would look nicer than when you're like driving on the bridge but look down there at like some fishing industry right by all the power and sewage. So yeah, so that people know they get their fish right from near polluted industry. Speaking of pollution, okay, good, that's not leaking out into the water. Barely, but it's not. And plus the current flows downstream, so it'll be okay. I wanted to move another thing or two over here, though, because it kind of fits the theme of what I have over here. And that is these guys right here. And then the pumping station for, you know, when roads get flooded, the trucks go out, the pumping trucks. Let's see here if I can get this to connect. No, don't tag on that one. Tag on that one. Right there. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Here. Oh, I had it. Oh, okay, come on. Come on. You can do this. Maybe if I go this way. So how is everyone this Thursday evening? I hear one of my neighbors mowing their lawn. That's exciting. At 7:30 at night. Who mows the lawn at 7:30 at night? Alright, this just isn't going to work. Can I get this to go under the highway? Just a little bit longer. I can for some reason. Don't really know why that's a thing I can do, but it is a thing I can do, so we'll take it. So yeah, I want to move these tanks over here. Tanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. Such a good song. Such an underrated song. Let's pause real quick because we're going to have all this stuff disconnected. So now we need to figure out where the next road needs to go. So it needs to be 390 plus that. So 420, so it needs to be 840. Believe it or not, that sentence made sense in my head. So then that should snap in. Oh, I went too many, did I? Well, fine. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have doubled the space there. Okay. Fine. So it needs to go. Oh, here we go with this again. It needs to go right there. And then it should fit back to back quite nicely. No, now it's one too short. Really? I took two off. And now it's too short. Are you kidding me? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna remeasure. So, we know that is 390. So if we do 390 again, it's going to be one too short, right? Let's just count tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I should be able to put a road right there. But oh, okay, that's the problem. It cuts in. I understand now. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that one needs to stay exposed, but there's a problem with the way the land is working right there. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, yep, there he goes. Cool. That's what I wanted. And then I want this kid over here as well. And I want to destroy the rocks, though. I like the rocks. So we'll just move the rocks, like, to there? Yeah, sure. It's a great spot for rocks, isn't it? I think so. Let's try and move it off, please. Excuse me. I just wanted to get all this stuff off the shoreline over there. Because it just looked kind of weird with what it was doing to the shoreline. Plus, I want to leave this little buffer by the trash area, so I got all that stuff out of there. And then this is kind of like, you know, emergency services and all that, so it doesn't make sense to have like even this recycling center needs to move. There we go. So now this area makes a little more sense. You know, it's wide open, so this guy can get a good read into space and everything like that. It's a big giant telescope, in case you were wondering. Oh man, the general crudiness is loud and clear in my voice, isn't it? So let's go up here, over to here, and down there, and down. Distance is too short. Your distance is too short. So yeah, let me do it that way, but whatever. And then we'll go like here, and then like, oh, no, it doesn't want to do that. Why not? It'll do that though. So I want to connect this in multiple spots. You always want your water connected to multiple spots in case of earthquake or sinkholes. That way they will be able to handle that. And these are 100% full, right? Well, that one's not. I wonder why that one's not more full than that. Oh, there it goes. It's filling back up. Maybe it leaked. Anyways, we got a nice waterworks area over here. The nice algae, eco advanced inland water plants. Okay. But I did finally get... oh, that's what else I did. I put in another interchange over here and here. Ran this around and then brought in the few remaining fish things we were missing. So we've got lots of fish things for our fish industry. Just one way over here, but surprisingly, it does okay. Every once in a while it runs into this problem of not enough places or not enough buyers for fish because the trucks have to go pretty far, honestly, to be able to unload anything. I could probably alleviate that by putting another fish farm somewhere over here. Or fish market, I should say. I just don't know where I'd put it. I mean, because this is all kind of city, you know, it's kind of not the place you would put that. I guess I can move this over, you know, your police helicopter depot, so I can move that over there, move this over here and get a fish market there. I mean, they would still have, I guess it's not too bad, 'cause this is a long drive right here. Somehow it stays stocked, though. I don't really understand how. But it does. I've got two different fish factories over here. They stay nice and stocked. Plus there's the fish market here. But they've got all of that supplying fish. See, I don't really like the idea that you're not making money. Let us fix. Let us fix. Okay, so first let's move this if I can. Yeah, just do the other side of the road. And then we'll move this over to here. Space already occupied. What is that little building? That is a teeny tiny little police station. So we're gonna move the little teeny tiny police station just for a moment to there. And we're gonna move this. I really don't want that right there by that polluting industry though. So hold on. We're gonna do a few things. We're gonna move that there. We're gonna move that there. We're going to move this all the way over to here. Like that. And then we're going to see about adding another fish market over here. We should just do a fish factory. Does it pollute? A little bit. Yeah, let's do a fish factory. Kind of like that idea better. Where is zoned what? Where is zoned what? Good use of grammar, Brandon. Where is zoned what? I'd kind of like to get a road to come down right there. So maybe we will move this back over a little bit. Oh no, because now it's going to hit the antenna supports. Damn it. Okay, so you need to move temporarily as well to like there. That's good. I will make all this fit. And I will do it the way I want to. Mark my words. And now can you like get right on that corner there? There you go. And then this stuff should... Oh, it's off by 1. God damn it. Of course it is. Anyways, we're going to put them over here. What we can anyway. And then the remainder can go like right here. Like that. We'll put the tiny little police station back where it was because we need the coverage back there. And then dun 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 fish factory can go right there. And that kind of works. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, I can live with it. Let's smooth out some terrain. But just a little bit. Like so. Just to get rid of some of these really ugly marks around these things that are here. That'll work. And then let's move the earthquake sensor kind of like there. And now go get the top that's saying, excuse me, the tower that's saying it has no power. Because of course you don't. Look where I put you. That's actually a really good spot for one because it's up nice and high. And then we'll put this wherever I can get it to go. Oh, I had it for a second there. There we go. I am good with this right here. I'm happy with that. Cool. And then that will have power again. People are happy and sad because I moved the thing and then put it right back. So they're sad that it was gone, but happy that it's here. Because that's just the way it works. So you now need a fishy. We have these guys over here complaining about not enough stuff. So maybe we should get rid of this one fish factory and just have that fish factory. That seems like a good plan to me. I was worried that they were going to get overwhelmed with this one. But clearly not the case, so whatever. I need a place for this warehouse then. This whole area is becoming like nothing but warehouses. Warehouse. No, waste transfer facility. Warehouse. This is the warehouse district. Which cuts into the ground really ugly. Whatever. So... there's the land down under. That should work then. It might take them a minute to get their fish here. Simply because this guy's trucks were already all in use. And it takes them a minute to realize... Whoops, I just paused. It takes them a minute to realize this thing here, but I think we have a truck coming to it right now. Or not. Where are you going? He's leaving the city. Why would you not bring it here? Are all those fish trucks just going to leave the city? That one's leaving. Oh, here comes one. Yeah, he's coming here. Or not? Where are you going, dude? You're going to the fish factory across town. Drives me crazy with the way industries will do that in this game. Like, here's one right here, nice and close. That would solve all the problems over here to just let them quickly unload their stock. It's right here. Just go here. But no, we're going to go to the one all the way across town. Definitely somebody like that mods could do the community a huge favor by fixing that particular issue. That would be very awesome. I don't like how that bridge dips down and goes off and oh well. I'm not already with it. It works, so may need to be upgraded into a 3-lane though soon. Or even a 4-lane, because we've got a lot of traffic on that. Speaking of traffic, where are we with that? It goes to as low as 78 to as high as 88. Like, it just bounces back and forth. So, okay, you finally got fish. Yeah, you finally got fish. Good. So they figured out that you need fish. Awesome. And then you can deliver your stuff there or any of these other mini warehouses that are back here. Right. Speaking of, I will throw in just like one more warehouse. Can I fit a big boy? I'd like it to fit like something like that. There we go. Just because I've got so much stuff being exported that we're not really keeping up with it. I mean, look, this massive thing is full. Nearly all its trucks are constantly in use, and it's still always full. And that's the biggest warehouse there is. And now that we have this one, we're going to get a temporary traffic jam here as all these industries that are full of products come over here to deliver and then export from there. We probably could use a second cargo hub because it is a pretty long trek over to this one. This one was designed mainly for these buildings here, but this one just doesn't really get utilized to the degree. I mean, for as much as we are exporting in this town, which is a lot, like we're not importing hardly anything. Oil is really all we're importing. A little bit of agriculture, which is kind of weird. For the most part, we're not really importing anything. But I do like my new utility area. It needs, like, stuff done to it, but I don't have my train paint tool. I haven't reinstalled, or I haven't re-enabled that mod yet, because it hasn't been updated since this DLC came out. So look at this thing. It fills and fills and fills and fills, and finally, now that it's at 75% full, they'll start sending out trucks. Wonder if I keep it on empty. And empty, they aim to empty by selling it, so that's good. Maybe if I keep all of these on empty, they will. We'll do that little experiment here and see if maybe the trucks don't go out more often to try to keep it empty. Possibly, maybe. We've got this one over here because I thought they could store fish here, and they don't. It's only got 10 trucks and they're already in use. So whatever, but maybe by putting it on empty, we'll do all right. The ones I don't want on empty are the ones like this over here for like with that one, like these for paper and all that. I want them to stay pretty full because I want these special industries to always have a place to go. They'd never even fill this up, so not a big deal. We've got only the bakery and the furniture factory. Is there anything there? All right, so let's get to doing some stuff. You can see I've laid out this pretty large area, and I'm not even done. Like, I want some more to come off like this way and then back and around here and connect up. And I want to do a bunch of stuff out over here. Probably not so much here, though it is. It's flat-ish. My main concern is that, you know, if it's not nice and flat, it will create issues. And we don't want issues. Issues are bad. But we do now have the ability to use airports, which will start bringing in wealthier tourists, so we can kind of start thinking about that. We could also do a cargo airport, which can move a massive amount of cargo, but is also itself massive. And it needs access to trees. Why can't I turn that? You used to be able to rotate these. Like the direction you wanted. Can I do that anymore? Is there anywhere this thing can say it's not slope too steep? Oh, it has to be roadside. Ah, okay. Alright, I understand why now. I'm being big dumb. But yeah, this thing has to have, you know, good highway access. It has to have, so that, you know, trucks can get to it. It has to have clearance for the planes to land, and it needs railroad, none of which are right here. At all. I could maybe squeeze it in somewhere over here, and then just run a branch of this railroad. But we have this one over here as well that's doing nothing for us. It connects to the outside world, but it doesn't connect to the town yet. Thinking about using that one for a tourism type thing. Anyway, what I want to do is a couple things. One is we built this thing a long time ago, and I kind of forgot that it was here. So we need to get this upgraded, our nature reserve. There's nature reserve there. So the last thing we would have got were these viewing decks. So we want some tent camping sites. And we want them to go on fairly flat spots here, if at all possible. Because they do weird things to the terrain, if I remember right. Or do they? Oh no, they merge with the terrain quite nicely. Never mind. So we'll do some really cool tent camping sites up toward the top here. Then we have a lean-to shelter. So we'll just throw in a couple of these if I can get one in here. There we go. So then we have a couple lean-to shelters, which is just a small shelter with a campfire. And then we have a couple lookout towers. And I think the lookout towers would be nice up here on the top of these hills. Which that's kind of like our highest spot. So we'll do like one there. And then another one down here. This is still a pretty big hill here, right? Now it's higher right here. Whoa, come back. Yeah, it's higher like here. I'm not really going to do the smaller one. I don't really see the need for it. And then we also have camping site number 1, which is, ooh, that's a big boy. There we go. But it does do weird things to the terrain. I am disappointed, and I am sniffly as well. I mean, I guess it's okay that... Whoa, I zoomed out way too far. Wow, we don't even have the entertainment level we need yet. It's gone through a few upgrades. God, I've been neglecting it a little bit. If I put it there, it's not as bad. It's just kind of already some stuff and things there. Plus, I could do something a little bit different with the path, I think, to make that not so drastic. So we'll go in here and get our smooth tool. Smooth that out right there a bit. If I can. Might not be able to. That looks like that's all we're getting. And then come back in here. Grab the path again. Is that the lit one that I had going through there? Yes, that is the lit one. Isn't it? Yes. So we'll just try to run this a little bit. Oh, well, there's where I should have put it, is over here. That's nice and flat right there. Okay, we're going to move that thing then. So we'll just run this back roughly to where it was then. And then we'll put this over here, because this is pretty flat. And I say that, and then it still sticks up really far. The thing's just bigger than I realized, I guess. So are you not the same height as the road? Can you align to that, please? Thank you. And that made that worse, but whatever, I don't care. So I think over here, whoa, I thought it'd be easier to mask it, but I was clearly wrong. Slope terrain, create a slope on terrain from current height to desired height. Click the secondary button to set the location, then click the primary button to adjust. What? So I want... Oh, okay. That just makes a plateau. Not what I'd call a slope, but whatever. It'll let me do some things up here, I think. Not really. Nope, that's still going to be really funky looking. See, when I think of a softened terrain tool, I think it would just bring some up, bring some down. I don't know, the terraforming tools in this game aren't what I call ideal. So let's go ahead and bring that slope thing back in. So like there. And just run out a big thing right here like that. And then we'll soften this edge here. Just to make that look not so bad. And then now the campsite looks better. Yeah. Are we to our score yet? No, 975. So we'll put in some of those lean-to things. God, why are they still mowing though? They've been mowing their lawn out there for like ever. Weird neighbors. They are kind of strange, actually. Guess we could put in like one of these little observation towers here. There, did that get us our 25 points? It did, more than. So cool. As soon as we get about 1,400 more people, we will get that upgraded to a level 4. We have this really gridded city park here, and we couldn't really fit much in. I'd kind of like to do a really big one over here to kind of divide, because this is going to be kind of where the separation between high density and then low density over to this side. It's going to be kind of the natural point that happens. And I thought it might look nice to have a park in here. Excuse me, just to kind of mark that line. Yeah, I also had a couple little lakes, little ponds. And I gave... This already had water in it, but the water source was here. So instead I came up here and put just 2 small little trickling water sources in. They're just barely putting out any water at all. Just so there'd be something to look at. It just looks pretty. So we get like a little pool uphill a little bit here, and then it works its way down into here. It's not quite keeping this as full as I would like to see. But if I add any more water to these, they kind of overflow up and over this rock and everything, and it kind of loses some of the aesthetic. As you can see, it's already trying to occasionally escape right there. And it'll come down to there anymore, and it's just, it overwhelms it. So, yeah, I guess we'll just have to live with that being a little low. Oh man, that fishing cabin out there all by itself makes me want to play Red Dead Redemption. I so wish I could get Red Dead Redemption to work with my streaming software. I don't understand why it won't. Anyway, back to building roads at the moment. I guess we could put a park in here, even though nobody's really going to come visit it anytime soon. But I guess we could at least zone it and stuff. Park. So we'll grab this little guy. Come down around here. Like that. And, ooh, oh, okay, careful. And then we'll just fill in some here and then switch over. Autosave. And go over to the bigger tool. Like that. And now we have Barlow Park. I don't know, it just sounds... I'm Keith Barlow, you know, something like that. I don't know why his name's Keith, but whatever, it is now. So we will do a park main negate. Really nice one right there. And then we'll do some side gates. Just in a couple key locations, like there and like there and one here and probably a couple along this backside. And then we can like have all of that come together. As little hubs off of like maybe just a little wheel shape in the middle here. Like, let's just pick where I want it to go. Like, actually, is there a place where off of these one naturally occurs? Not really. That's close to the center, so we'll do like that. That's a little longer than I want. So give me that again, and give me that. Give me that guy. There you go. So like 100 that way, 100 that way, back to the middle, go 100 that way. I'm making this as a square just to make it easier to make the circle. Like so. Hey Gina, how you doing? And there. So nice little hub to go in the middle. It's gonna lose its roundness as I connect things to it, but I'm okay with that. Pretty good? Well, I'm glad you're doing pretty good. So like, how am I feeling? Still all congested and everything. It's all that's impacting my stomach, but it's just allergies. It's just worse today than it usually is. So we'll just kind of have a little path, just meander its way up that way, and then meander its way up like here, and maybe back down and around. It's like, oh, you thought you were going out to the main park, but not yet, you're not. And like that. And we'll have this one come up here. Kind of, we'll straight line that one. Just give me a nice straight line in. And this one needs to kind of come over this way and then up. And you can go like there, and then you can kind of just come straight in. There. Now it looks like the flying spaghetti monster. Have you been touched by his noodly appendage? Kind of does look like the flying spaghetti monster. We will run this here, and that there. And then we just gotta get water to come around this corner. Like, that is good there on the back side, and then here it'll be a lot simpler. Should be anyway. Yeah. Oh man. And then up like that, and then it's gonna need water all throughout. So let's go from like there and kind of cheat this a little bit here with as few pipes as possible. Right, like that. Cool. So that will already have everything available to it. Because I already have one 5-star park in. We have everything available. There's sandboxes and stuff? What? I never knew all this was things you could put in these. How cool. Ice cream vans. Well, we're going to have to really, like, do something cool with this park. I didn't know this stuff was here. In the very center of it, though, I want the plaza. And I'm hoping that this will be close enough. It's not, is it? Shit. I was hoping it would be close enough to one of the roads that it wouldn't do what it's doing. That it would just be like, yeah, that's cool, bro. The only thing I can do is make the circle smaller. Shy, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Well, you're on a freaking path. Will you quit bitching? The path is like right there. Caldor with a 4-month streak. Thank you very much, sir. I could have swore I had changed the alerts to... Well, I'm glad to see, one, that they're back to somewhat normal. But 2, where's my... Now my variations are gone. Because everything, when there's a... After the first one, it doesn't use the default one anymore. It tells, and this is how many months total, and their current streak. And where did that go? Fuck if I know. Streamlabs, sometimes I don't like you. Can you just not complain about not being on a road? mean, pathway, whatever. Okay, fine. You know what? We're just stick you over here. Ruin my plans. How do you feel? Asshole. I just called a Fountain Plaza an asshole. Gina! Also with a Twitch Prime, though, and 4 months on a 4-month streak. Thank you very much, guys. It is about that time again. Yeah, my numbers have dropped off because people are realizing, oh shit, it's first of the month. And every time everybody realizes that, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go over to war. Oh shit, it's first of the month. Like my Shive sub and my Erdo sub, those will renew, and those are the only ones I pay for. And I give War my Twitch sub. So I don't have to worry about the ones for Erdo and Shive. They'll just take care of them. So we should put water in here somewhere. We should totally have a little lake. So how's it going? It's going all right, man. As my voice is cracked, though, you can tell my allergies are going berserk today. Absolutely bonkers. Let's, instead of having this wiggle, 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 let's have this come up around to this path. And we're going to make a little lake in the middle of our park here. You'll always have the prime ones. You don't have to sort it if you have a tight month on that one. Right. There. So we can make like a small little pond, like right here. What we need to do is bring our brush size, or our brush strength way down. Like way down. And then, and just start digging here a little bit. Till I get this about how I want it. That's probably deep enough right there. Teen, what's up, man? God, your name was in such dark blue on my screen. Like, I had to, like, look at 3 different screens before I could finally read who that was. Because on OBS and on my desktop, it's really dark. I went over my laptop here in light blue. With a new payment system, Twitch has, you can sub for 6 months. Really? You can just pay for all 6 months at one shot? Holy cow. I don't know if I'm ready to commit to that. This is going to be just a little pond in the middle of a park here. So it's not working. Just need to get the bottom more defined here. Here we go. Yeah, I didn't know they had added that. Then again, I have all the emails and stuff turned off from Twitch. There we go. Now I should be able to level. That's probably way deeper than I need it to be. Because look what it's going to do for a shoreline. I can work with this. I can work with this. Okay. I can make this work. So we're just going to keep leveling. We'll have it kind of follow the path on that side. Kind of come over here. First time you do it, you get a 10%. Ooh, that's tempting though. We need to have save room for docks. That's why we have this here, is for these Scooby-Doo, these guys. Yes, I just Scooby-Doo-Dooed. Don't worry about it. Shoreline required, yeah, I know. Can we just pretend that's not really a requirement? Apparently not. Even Anarchy can't overrule that. But I wanted to see how big it is, so that gives me an idea of how big it is. I wish there were paddle boats for the city park. Wouldn't that be cool? Would that not just be perfect? Let's get rid of these trees that we're about to flood here. Okay, it's going to be easier just to delete them manually because I don't want to change my terrain tool settings just yet. There we go. Okay, so now what I have to do is come in here and water capacity really low. Like, really low, because this is a tiny little spot. Like, this thing's not even going to fit. We're going to pause. We're going to do that. We're gonna come back in here and grab it and drag it down. And hopefully get this to stay right there within that little area. It will flood initially as it like settles, but ready? Here we go. And escape out of it, and we're gonna watch the water just appear. Whoosh, there it is. So yeah, it's gonna flood for a second as it like finds its level and everything, but that's just normal. I love how the water just suddenly goes kaboosh, just in. But this should make a nice little lake in the middle of the park. Actually, yeah, that looks good. The shore isn't too steep. It's staying. Ooh. I might have spoke too soon. Is it going to flood down this end? I think that's just a little jostle that's happening as it finds its level. It takes a few minutes for the water to kind of chill out when you first place it. Shibe, dude, if you're out there, I've been building hype for next week, man. I haven't like told people exactly what you have planned. Just that there is gonna be some Shibe in Ashnear Academy. And you'll be happy to know early this morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning, I was talking to some people in Ashnear Discord, and suddenly, like, group mob, not really, it's like 3 or 4 people, but they're all like, oh, you need to get Shibe to do this. You need to get Shibe to talk about speedrunning. You need to get Shibe to do this thing. And I'm like, all right, everybody knows who Shibe is. Awesome. That's really cool. There were several people like, you need to give Shibe an entire episode for speedrun. I'm like, how about I give him about 5 minutes out of 20? Because I don't know that I could, even he didn't have a whole 5 minutes of a video about speedrunning. So I'm just like, how about not the whole 20 minutes? But yeah, I thought that might make you kind of happy to know that people were requesting you specifically. Like, I hadn't even brought you up. Or like, you need to get Shibe. You need to get Shibe involved. Like, well, funny you should say that, because he is gonna be in a video soon. The whole thing, they're like, yes, and then that's when it started. Oh, you need to get him to do this. He should do this. He should do this. It was awesome. There, just a couple little fishing piers and a regular pier. They're all just called Park Pier. That's Park Pier 1. That's Park Pier 2. But it's nice. People can go out, look over the water. You know, this is going to be residential up against both sides, so, you know, it'll be nice. Be a happy place to go. Advertisement campaign, I put main park on everything. And none of these others apply because I don't have nighttime, so it doesn't matter. And since I don't have nighttime, I don't turn the fireworks on either, because why pay for it if it's not going to do anything? All right, resuming. Let's do a nice big playground in the middle. I say that, but I don't know how many playground style props there are. Oh, there's not. There's a sandbox and there's a sandbox. Never mind. So instead, let's do the the trampoline park to one edge, if I can get it to go in there without destroying the road. I cannot. Actually, I can. What I can do is just put it there and then move it. Well, that doesn't complain about not having access to the road. So we'll bump that right up to this edge. A nice little trampoline park. And then we will get the climbing frame back here on the other side. And we'll just do the same thing. Just use move it to put it in. And I guess I'll put the sandboxes in nearby too. Ooh, this is really wide, so it's kind of hard to get that dirt look that I want here. Come on. Come on. Oh, 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 don't go over the curb like that. Go right there. That'll work. So that gets us that, and then we can put in... I'm spending way too much time. Oh, there's park tiles? Don't know what I could do with those. Then we'll put in, like, whoops, our strength, our size. One of the square sandboxes there, one of the round sandboxes there. So the stray cats from the surrounding neighborhoods can come in there and shit in those, and then your kids can play in them during the day. Like, again, I would never have kids, but if I did, they would never, ever play in sandboxes, because cats shit in them. I kind of want to put a fence around this. El Blue Ditto. Ditto. El Blue Ditto. Thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate that. How you doing tonight? We'll do like a couple of these giant chessboards. Like that. We will do a park info booth by the main gate, which I've kind of lost. There it is. Let's do like an info booth and the little restrooms, and we'll do the little cafe. Can I get it to go inside that curve? Of course not. We'll do the little cafe there, and then we'll do another set of those on this side somewhere. There we go. So we'll do an info booth right as soon as you go in. We'll do the cafe, and we'll do the restrooms right there. I don't want to put too much in this park. I kind of want it to just be a lot of trees more than anything. Like that might, if this is enough to get it to a 5-star park, I might just say that's done and just fill it in with a lot of trees. Maybe do a couple things over there. All right, let's see if I can get a fence in around this without it looking atrocious. Thankfully, the gates have little attach points. Where it's going to be a challenge is here on this curve. Yeah, see, it doesn't want to let me go to there. So let's turn snapping off. Just... Which one do I want to turn off? That one? Yeah. And then we'll come over here, get this one. Bring it to right there. Oh, that goes way, way too far. So, ba-doop. And... it doesn't want to go just like a half step here. Oh, that's disappointing. But we have ways of dealing with that. We grab, move it. Oh, don't do any of that you're doing right now. Come back. I will put you manually in place then. Thank you. And we'll go right there. War never changes. I was just talking about you, buddy. Good things, I assure you. How you doing, man? Thank you for that raid. I mean, I know this is Thursday, so normally I assume you have trivia, but are they doing like virtual trivia for you guys? Or is it just not happening while you're all pandemicking? So like that. No. Actually, you know, it doesn't really matter the curve I put on that, because what I can do is come in here and then just drag it in. Weasel, what's up, man? How are you doing? Like that, then bring this kind of over like that. Okay, come on, people. Will you quit driving through my park? Like, what are you doing? No. You don't exist anymore. Drive through my park. Good. Glad to hear it, man. There, that's not bad. You don't exist anymore. I revoke your right to resist because you drove through my park. Steal that car? I did. I deleted it. It doesn't. It's gone. How dare they? Let's turn. Okay, that's kind of what I was afraid of. Is that it doesn't want to keep aligning over here because this road isn't exactly straight. It looks it, but it's not. All right, so Yeah, gotta fix that. Gotta grab that right there, bring that back to about there like that. And then turn off, move it, and do this thing right here like that maybe. We're gonna have to move this corner, and then it should be fine. Why, right there. I am obsessing. Oh my god, there's somebody else driving in my park. What is with you people? Hey. Oh my god, look, there's another one. Okay, you don't exist. You in your sports car, you don't exist. Get out of, quit driving through the goddamn park. Children play here. Okay, now I would totally let one do it if they can manage to drive through the lake. Anybody else want to drive through my park? Oh, I saw that. I saw that. Get out. Get out. Yep. There's another one. Why are you doing this? Get out. What is that? That was just a rock? That's just a rock. I thought a rock. That rock's driving through my park, damn it. Alright, are you guys all over it? Nobody's gonna drive through the park anymore? Oh, no. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna stop being traffic enforcement, and I'm gonna go back to making my happy little fences. Fucking AI, I swear to God. Oh, that one went really well. That's how I want it to work every time. So this one to about there, and then pull that down to there, and then we'll make a nice straight line off of that, like here, and then we'll curve. Where does the curve actually start? Like right about there. So just a tiny little curve, like like that. That works there. Now it's all surrounded by fencing, so I won't accidentally be stupid and try to zone on those roads, and we'll preserve the parkiness. All right, let's just go ahead and put some more things in, because we do need more things. There's just not a lot of stuff for the park, which makes it kind of boring. Like, we'll do like a row of gazebos, kind of like angled in, funky here. Like, we'll do one there, we'll do the red one up here, and then we'll do another red one like there. There we go. That puts something at least along that run. And then we need something significant here. What I wish is there's a mod that lets you do it that will let all of these regular parks attach to these roads or these pathways, and they can count towards the fun factor in your park. So it really gives you like some nice options. Like, I'd really like just to be able to have, you know, the botanical garden be a part of this instead of, you know, just sitting. Like, I could get rid of the fence here. Like, we could totally just like, well, it's not gonna let me because there's nowhere to put it. But like, I can get rid of the fence and I could go there, but it would never really be considered part of this. And well, this is getting a lot of visitors for like nobody living over here. Like, it's just literally in the middle of nowhere. Parkiness, noun, parkiness, the state of being a park. Exactly. Parkiness. You get it. It's parkiness. And I don't think you can mix and match. Like, I don't think I can put like, yeah. So I can't put like, I don't know, some lions in here. But that'll never work. Oh, I just upgraded right before our eyes. I think that's like the second time ever I've seen one upgrade. It just needs more variation. I guess we could do like another play area back over here. Like, just put one in like here, like that, and then one in over here like that. And then I think this side will be the nice woodsy side. So what trees do we have here? Let's see. We've got the hue tree. I know that's the name of that one. Where is that one? Sorry, no, wait, is that not it? Okay, what is that then? What are you, friend? I wish there was like a little info tool I could click on and know what you are. Okay, is that just a big bush? Yes, that's exactly what a children's playground needs. Lions. Well, they'd be in there, you know, little containment and, you know, population control, man. Don't want those nasty humans spreading out too much. What bush is that? It must be a bush. It must just be a huge, massive bush. Well, no, because if it was, you know, like 70s porn. Huge, massive bushes. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. It is that. It's just darker for some reason. Okay. So, we will do a little bounce wow wow here. We will go strength real low. Brush size real big. It's my world. I can do whatever I want. And we'll just plop in a bunch of bushes. There we go. And then what trees do we have? It looks like we only have this one tree over here. Right. Which is this guy, yeah? Yeah, it's this guy, yeah. So we're going to bring our brush size up. We are going to have the strength pretty high. So I want this pretty densely wooded. I want it to be, you know, a nice place where you can go feel like you're in nature even though you're in the middle of town. So we're going to just spam the trees here. Maybe not in the center. I might take them all out of the center. But we can do that later. In just a minute. There. That's what I'd call a nice, dense forested park. A little bit rapey, maybe. But hopefully there's good lighting. So we'll bring that down and then just take the ones out of the middle there. Except for that one. That one can totally stay. So cool. That should just over time just upgrade into a 5-star park. Start getting a lot of visitors and it'll take care of itself. I shouldn't have to do anything else to that park. And that's going to hopefully have given us good land value nearby. This side has pretty good land value. Yeah, the blue that's surrounding all of that, once I start building houses over there, will be awesome. However, it's over here that I want to build. I know, makes a lot of sense, right? I put a park in way over there. But I wanted to do it while I was thinking about it because then I would have just wound up zoning this area. And it's going to be a nice, like I said, nice little transition spot between high density and low density here. But we do have needs to tend to. We have 5% unemployment. Where does my metro go over here? Right now it just goes to that bus station and back, which is kind of dumb. But we could probably run a metro stop down over here somewhere. So let's figure out our road layout here. Including the non-gridded roads that are going to kind of follow the shore. That's what I should probably do first, is the non-gridded roads are going to follow the shore. And then we can put everything else in. So I want people to, like, actually have backyards overlooking the water this time. Normally I have it so that their front doors, you walk out your front door, you see the water, but I don't know, I'm just feeling like doing something different. Just, you know, change. So we'll run you up like that, and then you can connect like there as a bridge, I guess, whatever. And then down like that. I don't like it. I don't like this part at all. That guy's like, oh, should he delete the road behind me? So let's try to get this to work the way I want. What I want is a really sharp curve down here. Yeah, something like that. There we go. That's more of what I wanted down there. And then this to come up to about there, and then like that. There we go. This, I'm happier with this. Don't like that transition, but that's an easy fix. I'm gonna kind of wander that way and then up as a bridge for whatever reason. So this, where it's got this weird thing in the middle, you turn on your move it tool, you turn on snapping, and you just kind of give it a wiggle and play with it, and eventually it'll form into a nice little curve right there. It's a solution for most things in life. Grab it, wiggle a little bit, and it's better. There, that works. So all down through here, and this little bit here, non-gridded, all gridded up here. And the same thing over here. We're not gonna go all nasty grid. Can I get a road under here? No, there's a fucking barrier right there. Okay, where can I get a road to come in here then? Like right, like, don't try to connect to the highway. Stop it, you're not on on-ramp. There we go, cool. God, pity the fool that has to live there. Do I want to do... No, I don't want to do another grid down there. So we want to bring this one up and then get it away from the water. No, keep going straight. There you go. Now turn. So we have our railroad here, so we don't want to get too close to that because of noise. So we will just bring that down like that, and we'll just put like some trees or something behind there. So that's kind of a funky little road there. That'll be awesome. Funky roads are always awesome. I don't have any need for that. Ooh, actually, yeah, I do. Because that's kind of... I don't like this. That's going to be a traffic problem. No doubt that's going to be a traffic problem. Oh, well, problem for future, Brandon. We need to get this show on the road here. Because we need to get population going. So our population is stagnant. So we'll just follow this road around for water. Nope. Nope. Yep. And then you. So what's going on in everybody's world lately? Other than, you know, cabin fever. So I think we, you know, could all not deal with that anymore. But it's not really that much different for me. I don't ever go outside. I'm an antisocial, unemployed person. Why would I go outside? There's bugs and things outside, and humidity. I can stay in a nice air-conditioned, you know, roof over my head area here. Kind of my take on camping too, but whatever. So roads. Let's do a road. Kind of end up, whoop, like, actually, let's have this be. Ooh, if I do that as a through road. Outside is the worst. It is. Outside, I mean, now we have murder wasps. Like, why would I go outside if there is a thing called a murder wasp out there? Why? Someone explain to me how it's a good idea. Hey, you want to go camping and see the murder wasps? No, I do not. Why are you wanting to be a bridge? You started a garden on your deck. I can get behind that. You know, at least you don't have to go too far outside. And, you know, and it's still just in your backyard, so, you know, humanity isn't involved. Other than your own. I think I'm gonna just leave that area undeveloped, though it is right here by this bus station. It'd be kind of stupid not to have something there. Let's just do... Oh, I turned that back on. You're building an island in Animal Crossing. Ooh. I don't know if I would get into Animal Crossing or not. Like, I've seen gameplay of it, and I'm like, is that my game? Is that a game I would enjoy? And I think as much as I love getting into fiddly little things like this, the answer is probably yes. Because let's face it, this right here is all about micromanagement. Making a city run. Why do you keep making bridges right there? What is wrong with you? Minecraft, eh? If you are into Minecraft, may I suggest on Saturdays, if you're free, checking out my buddy Shibe over there. Please, Shibe, throw your link if you're still there to your Twitch channel, man. He plays Minecraft with a buddy. They do a crafter day, and he does some other now and then as well. Crafter day, yeah, throw a link to your channel there, man. And as much as I don't like Minecraft, I always enjoy watching his streams, so you know, it's not a bad well, there, you can just click on his name and follow him like that. But it's good. It's good group. It's good set of Minecraft streams. I always enjoy it, even though I have no idea what's going on, and roll my eyes at Minecraft. So yeah, only if you want to. I've just never been able to get into Minecraft. Like, I don't hate it, and like I don't make fun of people for playing it much. I don't know, I just never could get into it. Which is weird, because it seems like it should be a game I would like. But I never could get into it. Awesome, you'll enjoy Shive's content. Like that. And like that. And maybe like that. I don't know. I'm just kind of like randomly placing roads here in a way that they don't have to intersect out there on the main road too often. Sometimes that bites you in the ass. Sometimes it works fine. Usually as long as they have two ways in and out of an area, it'll be okay. And then of course your mass transit comes into play as well. So we're gonna get all this. We'll get this one gridded off. We'll fill in a couple more side roads here and back here, and then we'll get the bus routes and metro line figured out, and then we'll start zoning and add people. Because I've been stuck at 55,000 for a while. So like that, and like that. That. Ooh, these guys only have one way out. There you go. There's number 2. Cool. All right, dude. I'll be here, man. And so we will bring this one like here. I want there to be some just gaps, like some natural gaps here. So I will run these two to connect. I know I just tore down somebody's house. They'll get over it. And then we'll run this here like that. That gets that area pretty well connected without it being just a straight through line down there. Why is the bus complaining? It figured itself out. It's fine. And then we'll run one up along like the highway, like here, but not too close to that roundabout, because then you create traffic problems. That works. That's an ugly intersection, but we're going to pretend it's not there. And then there. And then this I want to be a little more dense here, but not by much. You can connect, can't you? There we go. Cool. Now, everything have water? Everything has water. Okay, so, metro. We want a few... Whoa. We want a few stops. Like, why are you being so fucking laggy? Did autosave just kick in and I didn't see it? So, I want one kind of down here, because this is going to be all high density. So they can ride from there to there, even though they can just walk that distance as well. I think I just talked myself out of that metro. I did. So we want one down here-ish. But the challenge is getting these all connected, so... And having that one sit there in the middle is making it tough to see. I can't really run anything off this side, because over here it's above ground, and I don't have any room to get it below ground again. Nor do I have room to just have it be elevated. Though I am going to do an elevated metro in this town. So I guess it could come down here, come up, over to that one, out of there, and then up that way. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Got it. So we'll have one there, and then we'll have another one, like, right here at this end, and then we'll have bus stops by those. And that'll be the start. I'll probably wind up tearing down this side's metro line several times as we expand it. Can we go below ground, please? And then it puts me right back above ground. Awesome. So here I want to delete that corner. Get rid of that. And then do a thing like this. So I want you to go like that. By the way, guys, those of you who are part of my Discord already know, because I've been talking about it for a little while, but I'm getting really close to 1 million views on YouTube. And I still haven't really figured out a good way to celebrate that milestone. Like, I've had lots of suggestions that I'm not particularly fond of, I'll be honest. But it is an ongoing conversation of what I should do, because that is a milestone. I mean, granted, it's taken me 5 years to do it, but it's still a milestone, and I feel it's a milestone I need to acknowledge because it's viewers who accomplished it. I didn't do it, you know, the viewers did. And I'm at a loss as to how I celebrate that. And then we'll go straight. Like, actually, let's just do this. Bring this down. This will be easier to make a corner here. Right, like, nope, that, and then delete part of it. And then, whoops. Okay, let's not do that. There we go. And do that, and then do that, and then there we go. Cool. That will give me a metro line. So now I need to delete this line, this yellow line. That's this guy? Yeah, it's that guy. So we'll delete that, and then we remake it, starting here at the train/metro station. Run it over here to the bus station, run it through there, and then stop on all of them on our way back through. It's a pretty big gap between that first bit there, isn't there? Almost feels like there should be a station here. But buses are already running through there and run over to that, so they can get there pretty easily. So yeah, maybe not. Maybe we don't need that. So then that is the number 5 line. Can you make that a different color for me, please? Thank you. And it wants to put only 2 vehicles in that whole thing. This is going to be a pretty populated area. I know right now nobody lives there, but I'm thinking 2 is not enough. So I've already got 20 people at the bus station and 16 at the other one. There's 6 stops. Let's run 4 cars for now. Excuse me. I think that'll be a good start. Oh yeah, we also need to worry about services and stuff like that over here. Yes. So as we get closer to the highway, we want to do offices and commercial. So residential here. Some residential here, which that's our demand right now. So where's my healthcare coverage? It's pretty good, except in this corner back here. Death care coverage, not so much, but we can worry about that in a minute. Fire coverage, again, this little corner down here, not the best, but they'll be okay. And police coverage is the same story. We are going to need a place for a lot of people, though. Amanda will hook me up when I die. She will. I wonder how's Amanda's doing anyways. Let's go check on her real quick. Let's see. Her office is right here, right? Yeah. Amanda's Shady Burning Business. It hasn't gone out of business because historical buildings will go vacant and get all ugly if there's not demand for it. But it won't ever change the style of building. They can't tear that down since I'm at a historical building. So yeah, it looks like here in the year 2065, her business is still going strong. Where did she live? Like, she lived like over here somewhere, didn't she? I don't really remember where she lived. It was somewhere over there. Anyway, over here. Let's do some districts so I can keep track of population for the purpose of disaster shelters. So that I know how many people live where. That's gotta be the worst coloring in the lines we've ever seen. Let's make all of this down by the lake here, the river, one single district. Like so. Whoops. There we go. Colored outside the lines again. It's okay. We're not like style points or anything. And if we are, well then I'm fucked. And so we will bring a second one in this way to get like this bit right here, because I bet that's going to be 10,000 people. Like by the time all this fills up. And that's all a disaster shelter holds is 10,000 people. Be able to gauge it here in just a second once I finish coloring all this in. And by the way, don't forget, for you channel points down below, you can name things. Yeah, so there's already 5,800 people just in that half, so that'll be 10,000 right there. So you get naming rights, and we'll name any of these districts or parks, or not the whole city. The city name was decided by chat. But you can use your channel points to name things. Channel points, not your loyalty points. Different thing. Loyalty points just let you play silly gambling games. So I bet that will probably... Oh, that made a whole new district. Yes, it did. There we go. Just go over that one. And that gets rid of it. And then I guess we'll just put this little bit in this district too. That this is going to be offices and all that, but whatever. There we go. So that should probably mean we're going to need... If that has already nearly 6,000, that's going to definitely hit 10,000. So we need one here. We probably need one here, and then we probably need one for these guys. And by one, I mean disaster shelters. A place for you to go when the world is fucking burning. Should we put it right by the old folks' home? So they don't have to walk very far? Let's do that. Let's be nice to the old people for once. I mean, it's bad enough I always put... Yeah, in fact, I need to do that. Because death care is not the best in this in the town. Ah, it is though right here. Normally I put the crematoriums right next to the retirement homes. But you know, that way it's just easier for the staff. But it's pretty good coverage over there already. So then we'll have one here. I know it says it's covered, but trust me, it's not really. It's lying to us all. This one's going to be the challenge to fit in. To get it where it's going to cover anything at all. I guess there. And then what we'll do for this one is wait for autosave, stop being a dick. And come up here and we'll do like an evacuation route. So the little bus goes round and round and picks people up and brings them there to ride out Doomsday. These guys are all within close enough distance to get to theirs on their own. So cool. Now, when we build senior communities, proximity to the hospitals is one of our locations. Well, the hospital's way over here. I'm just more thinking... Well, actually, they are pretty close to the hospital. Damn, never mind. They're just down the street from the hospital. Boop, boop. Yeah, cool. Yeah, but you don't think, are we close to the cemetery? That's what I just did. So, I need a little buffer zone for noise right here of some offices. But I don't want anything right there. So that will just be its own little buffer zone. So, like that. That should be good. But let's just go ahead here and do that. And then this, that's how noisy is this highway since it's elevated? It's a little noisy, not gonna lie. So what we'll do is use this little heat map here to inform where the offices go. Let's put one right there, just right in the middle. Just bam, tiny little office, and then the rest of that can be residential. I guess we'll probably need some offices here too, though, because that's pretty noisy right there. And there. And there. Surprisingly, offices don't make noise. I would think all the, you know, trucks delivering pens and donuts and coffee and stuff would cause lots of noise. All the offices I always deliver, man, they have delivery trucks all day long. Did I say I lived in that I've worked in? Never lived in an office. Unless you count, you know, me having a home office? Does that count? Train doesn't seem to be making too much noise, so we will just spam the shit out of all this. Like that. That gets a little close to the shoreline, so we're not going to do that. Let's turn this filter off. We don't need it anymore. There we go. Now that's probably going to kill my residential demand for the time being. I do want to do a bus route while they are building here. Basically one that covers the riverfront district, which is going to be a bit of a challenge because of the way it snakes around. So we'll go here to there and then into here. Oh, see there on that side of the road over there. Yeah, about that. So we'll go up into here. And then we'll use this to kind of get reoriented. There we go. That worked out well. And then we'll come down here and then over this way. Cool, awesome. So then that lets me come back up this side of the road and pick up people on the side they actually live on. I should probably have a stop over here too, though, at the bus stop. Back from a large lag spike? Did you have a large lag spike? Good to know. What did I say that's good to know? Uh-oh. I don't remember what I said. What's going to happen? Why will you not let me put that there? Like, you think about it, and then you're like, no, fuck off. Come on, game. What the hell? Pause. Zoom in. Practically internet outage, really? Why will you not go there? You really seem like you want to. There. Okay, cool. That finally worked. Jesus Christ. So there, it's kind of a weird loop around that they have to do before the bus line continues, but whatever. It'll be fine. So now we wait on these guys to build. This is always the exciting part where we just get to sit here and stare at the city. Actually, that's when you sit and do traffic management and stuff like that. 89 freaking % traffic management done. Oh, 88%. It's like, yeah, you don't get to celebrate. Now look, my traffic is doing really well. I kind of want to think about airports, but I kind of also want them out like over here in this area. Like away from everything, and then I want this to all be the beaches and all that. Kind of want my big touristy area to be over here on this side eventually, where currently we just have dirt roads. Massive, massive bridges and dirt roads. Welcome back, Duke. Weasel. Fun fact, airport hotels are great places to do the drugs you bought at the boardwalk. They are. The more you know. Ching. Yeah, see, they're all gonna bitch about not having people to work there. Which I guess is kind of true, but if that's the thing, if we're having a freaking employment issue where we don't have enough workers, why doesn't the fucking... I swear they broke something in the algorithm for how it factors the RCI demand. Residential, commercial, industrial. Because commercial is always massively high despite the fact there's no new people moving in. That makes no sense. And then if you build it, they go out of business because there's either not enough shoppers or there's not enough employees. But the residential demand never spikes with it. You're going to lurk while you play some Minecraft. 17.875, team. This all should upgrade pretty quick, though. What I don't have down here are schools. Schools. We'll just pretend that was always our plan, was to put schools in right here. Because actually it does fit quite nicely. Except, oh, this little playground doesn't. There we go. I do have a cool bot to abuse. I have a mod that abuses it, too. I think I got that idea from you, War. Pretty sure I totally ripped that off from you, man. Let's build a path here. There we go. Just to help them get through to that area. Yeah, as they build, they're upgrading right away. Is there a quote list? I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to show all the quotes or not. I don't think there is. I think the whole idea is that it's random, that it just picks one of the random ones. So if you know them all, then you'd be like, oh, I just want to spam this one over and over again. Yeah, it's Streamless Chatbots. There we go. See, the expert knows. War knows. I'm clueless. I do like my train line. And a shit ton of people ride this train. Well, at least they were. I say that, and now there's probably like nobody on it. But no, there's still close to 1,000 people a week using this train. He keeps track of the number. Yeah, no, there's people that keep track of them here too. Yeah, but no, I totally ripped that idea off from War. I saw that he had it. I'm like, oh, I like that. I want to use that too. Oh, he uses it on Streamlabs. I have Streamlabs. Stolen. Yeah, there's so many. I've got a moderator who realized he can add quotes without cashing in points, and so he just adds stupid stuff like that all the time. I love you, Donkey, but you add the dumbest quotes ever. But guys, I think Donkey ordered a PC. If you look at photos and selfies on my Discord, he had a thing that was like your order and arriving soon or something like that. Like I think he actually ordered one this time, but I think he intentionally ordered one that's back ordered just so it'd be even further delayed. What is going on? Donkey's probably like self-conscious that he's gonna get here, and you know, with PC players and just get wrecked because he plays with a controller. He forgets I play with a controller. Though almost a lot of us play with a controller. Not this game. I don't know how I would play this game with a controller. I know that it's out on consoles. Does this even have controller support? I don't think this even has controller support. Let's find out. Let's turn them on. Controller. Can I do anything in this game with a controller? Smash all the buttons! No, nothing happens. So, no, nothing works with a controller on this. But there is a console version of this game. So... Though this type of game is a game you definitely want mouse and keyboard for. It's just... Some games are more natural. Mouse and keyboard. We have a dead person waiting to be picked up. Why is nobody picking up this dead person? There's a hearse right there. Excuse me. Why? Oh, you're picking up a dead person over there. Ooh, that appears there was a homicide because there's a cop there too. Yeah. And his car is 1/3 full, so he just arrested somebody. You know, that's what we've not built in this town, is a prison. We should go build a prison. Mass incarceration. I think a lovely place for the prison would be like right up here on this hilltop, just kind of like out in the middle of nowhere. Like have the road come up off of here and have it sit up here. Like right here. Dude, I don't break any laws that I get caught breaking. For some reason, the prison road is underneath the bus setting. It's a mod, not gonna question it. So I want it to kind of go like there. Chugga 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 woo woo. Okay, so that's the name of the train line. All right, we can do that. If all that will fit, we'll do it. Train. There we go. So instead of Sterling Heights Shuttle, it is now train chugga. How many chuggas do we have? 3 chuggas. Chugga. Whoop. Chugga. Woo woo. Oh, it doesn't fit. We gotta take out a space. We'll go chugga chugga chugga. That's all one word. Chugga. Chugga. Woo woo. Wait, can I get... There we go. Does that work? Chugga train, chugga 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 woo woo. There we go. So the main train line for commuters, it's like, yeah, I'm a little late for the, when does the, there's a train chugga 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 woo woo pull out? The chug woo? I could. I don't know. I missed a G here, didn't I? I missed a G. Hate it when I leave my G's out like that. Sorry about that, homie. There, that works. Chugga chugga chugga. Cause you chugga chugga chugga. Chugga chugga chugga. That works. Yeah, there's a fire somewhere nearby. Oh, there's a fire right here. Holy shit. Okay. That's been a fire. You guys are like, there's fire there. Wait, what? Is there a small fire right here? I hear fire trucks. No, there's a massive forest fire raging right around, you know, my train line, a lot of commercial, the fish factory. The station was on fire. Oh yeah, it was. Look, the edges of it still looks a little burnt. That's all right. They're putting it out. I like how the fire trucks aren't responding. Oh wait, yeah, they are. There's a fire truck. Now there's 3. They're just letting the helicopters deal with it. We're not far from Australia. Australia's right over there. They are. They're just kind of letting the helicopters put it out 1 tree at a time here. This guy just is like, ah, fuck it, I'm going back. You drove right past the burning house, dude. Some streamers just want to watch the world burn. Wow, that's quite the forest fire. Must have got started from the storm we just had. What are you doing? I love how they actually go down and get water. Is that not the coolest thing? Like, it's such a nice little attention to detail that they actually go back and refill their little scoops in the nearest water source. Brilliant little detail in this game. Anyways, we're building a prison. Sometimes you create a new Minecraft world just to burn it. I've created city skyline cities before just to destroy them. And others that I destroyed just because I was pissed at them. So what we want to do is put this prison really close to the highway so that should they manage to escape, they've got good highway access. So we're going to put the main prison building there. And then we're going to run... oh, wait, was that the main small prison block? Okay, got it. So we need to go back into where that road is. There it is. I don't know where the fence for this is. I know you don't have any water or electricity yet. Just give me a minute. Just a long straight stretch there. That'll give them electricity, and then water is easy as well. Let's go ka-ching. Is that not connected? Connected. It just didn't make the noise it normally makes. So I want to do a couple other cell blocks, but I don't know how big they are. So small prison cell block is that big, but I want them like facing this way. Can I get it to connect like that? No. So the road can actually probably come out right about there. So we go back over into the buses because, again, why the fuck the road's there? I don't know. Will that work? I think that's not going to work. I think it's not going to fit now. Yeah, it doesn't fit now. So I need to bring that out just a couple. Does that road exist here? Oh, it does exist under roads. My bad. Sitting here bad-mouthing the mod creator, and it does exist. I'm a horrible human being. But we kind of already knew this. There we go. And so we'll have that prison block. We'll have like a prison block there. Like... right? Like that. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side here. Excuse me, can you stop clicking the same button 23 times? I don't know how long I want that. I've got your full attention until I lull you to sleep. That's what every streamer wants to hear, man. Go to bed, dude. If you're tired, go to bed. God knows I slept most of the day because I don't feel well. Oh, it's not even. Oh, well. Too bad. We're just going to have to live with it. I'm going to have to live with our mistakes. And then I want the recreation thing back in behind this. Oops. Not there. Probably about there. Can we not, please? Can we just make that a nice straight road? I usually care, but today I don't. Burn your mistakes to the ground. Oh, God. Most of my life would be burned down then, Gina. Yeah, recreational thing can fit right there. And then what we want is to come in with guard towers. So when they try to escape, we can shoot their felonious asses. Guard tower. Guard tower. Guard tower, guard tower. And then, you know, as your family comes to visit you, nothing says hi, welcome to the prison more than an armed guard. Can I build on water? What? How is that on water? Exactly. There we go. Yay! Oh, it's a little bit flooded. We have a prison. So all I need to do is run water to those areas. And we're done. We have prison. And then over time, we should start seeing, like right now, all the vans are out picking up people. For some reason, the recreational facility has the capacity. It is its own incarceration facility, apparently. I don't... A little bit. So see, but it is right there. So if you can manage to get out from... without getting the attention of the guards, you can have your getaway driver right there, and then bam, you're out, man. You're gone. I think that's fair. You know, if you can manage to escape over that fence without the guards shooting your ass, that road is all kinds of funky, then by all means, you're paroled. Until we track you down. Just give these a couple wiggles here to straighten them up. Add more towers. They don't actually, they're just decoration. They don't actually do anything. They do like the only thing the police towers do is they count as police presence. You can see like my police presence is really good out here now because of the towers. Prison right next. Kind of, yeah, a little bit. Oh, do I still have that map? Can I see it from here? I can't. I have a Los Santos map. I don't know if it's downloaded or not, but oh my god, it's so well done. Like it looks like GTA 5. When the Disasters DLC for this came out, I downloaded the Los Santos map and just burned Los Santos to the ground. Earthquakes, floods, tsunamis, fires, tornadoes, meteor shower, all of it just destroyed Los Santos. It's on my YouTube channel. It actually is the video itself is done really well over the years. It still gets views. I think it's in like my top 15 videos of all time. Because people just want to watch Los Santos burn. But the map is... Let me... Dare to have level 1 or 0.5 hit. What lake? These lakes? These little lakes? These poor fish factories just... Your fish piers keep flooding. The irony of it all. They're a boat-based industry that keep flooding. These are the only lakes in this town. They're here, here, and here. Everything else is river and ocean. For the prisoner, that's a river, buddy. That is a river. It'll destroy my fishing industry. If one hits, I mean, we've got random disasters turned on, I think. Sometimes it turns itself off. Yeah, we've got random disasters turned on. It's at 25%, so that's pretty high. That road still wobbles a lot. May 8th, donkey in 11 days? 11 days? Oh my god! Oh my god! Can we get like hashtag Doggy gets a PC or something? I don't know. What? What are you getting that Asus one that you wanted? I mean, you're still sparing Donkey no PC until it arrives. It's gotten really good reviews, Donkey. I think you'll be really happy with it. I mean, you know, ideally, I prefer to see people get their first gaming computers as desktop, so there's an upgrade path, stuff like that. But I get your concerns of space limitations, wanting to take it, you know, with you when you go out of town and all that. So, in your case, laptop is good. Oh my God! No, we can't add it till he actually gets it. My boy Donkey finally gonna have a PC. Oh man. So Astroneer for sure. GTA, which you can always get for dirt cheap, unless you're not gonna buy GTA. Oh yeah, not mod. Yeah, because I took away your mod powers last time. Because you were the one that abused it. I deleted like half the stuff you put in. Oh, there's a dead person waiting pickup at the prison. Well, he got shanked. There's probably like no healthcare out here whatsoever. We'll put a crematorium in like just down the road so they can pick up the dead. There we go. Donkey, when you get your PC, I'll give your mod back. Holy shit, Donkey finally ordered a PC. How is that the same height as that? Whatever. Consider it done? No, I'll consider it done when you actually have it. Because you have, my friend, pulled at our heartstrings so many times. Got a PC, like, until it's in your hands, I can't count it as being a real thing. There we go. These are filling up pretty damn quick. So, put in a couple more small prison blocks. Interestingly, nobody being kept just on the basketball court. It's probably a wise choice. There would probably be protests if we just told the prisoners you're living on that bench. So look at them all in their little jumpsuits. I wish you could, like, you can't click on them. It tells you where the check out the wording. He's visiting the large prison block. I've never clicked on a prisoner's visiting. Visiting. That's where he lived. Wow, so it's actually really people from my city. Visiting. He is a highly educated old man with a surprisingly full head of red hair. That guy just morphed in. Okay, this highly educated young adult who's now running away is the director at the elder care facility. He's in jail. What did he do? Oh my God, he was like writing himself into like old people's wills, offing them. What do you want to bet? Holy shit, there's so many stories to be told here. Let's go. All right, so we have Winston Murray. He is a highly educated adult. He is an expert at the Institute of Creative Arts. I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, it's high school. So he was basically the principal at the high school. God. Not touching that one. Just gonna leave that one alone. We have another school teacher. Oh my God. No, he's a university professor. This guy's just unemployed, highly educated senior. This guy's a consultant at a supermarket. Supermarkets have consultants. You know, I could really use an appointment with your consultant. I'm just not sure. Iceberg or romaine? Can we set up that appointment, please? Thanks. Just uneducated senior, or an highly educated senior. I like how they just get to freely wander about the prison grounds here. Unemployed. Like, their jobs. Oh, is that a... Why is his outfit different? Oh, he works here. He actually works here. Okay. That's why it's hot. You were a specialist at fine fashion, so you were the guy who installed the cameras in the changing room. Or you were the girl who installed the camera in changing rooms. They're getting shy. There we go. This guy's gonna go work out. Highly educated senior. He's just using it as a bench. He's not actually working out. He just was feeling a little winded walking from there to there and needed to sit down. Oh shit. I love it. This is the random stuff. There's a dog. The dog is visiting. This is like pet therapy? What? Weird. You're a partner at the small grain silo, so he's a co-owner of the grain silo. Tax embezzlement. Unemployed. Specialist at eco-friendly company. Don't know what you'd really do there. No, this is real solar panel. Why is there just a dog here? Operator at the... She brought her dog to work. That's kind of awesome. That's her dog. Look, it stays right there with her. Yep, there they go. She brought her dog to work. That's so cool. Where does she live? I wanna follow her home and just watch this dog more. Mary Holmes. No relation. Oh, why is it? Once you get to just a certain number of sprites in this game, like the speed, the CPU or the simulation engine's like, yeah, I'm not gonna go fast anymore. This is as fast as you get. Which is look, this is highest speed. That's slowest speed. High speed. Slow speed. Not a huge difference, honestly. She's going to the organic food market. So she took her dog to work. She drives a Jeep. She's going to shop at an organic food market. I mean, I'm not one to usually embrace stereotypes. No, I'm not thinking she's a Karen. God, she has a long commute. Granted, there is no mass transit out to the prison. Okay, whoa, Mary, settle down. All right, so she's now shopping at Jubilee. I just want to see where she lives. I guess I can just go find out. I like that her name is Mary Holmes, but she lives at the Mill residence. Oh, she lives in one of our new houses. Very cool. Man, she has one hell of a commute. Holy shit. That's pretty incredible, though. That, like, I didn't realize that you could click on the people in the prison and... Oh, we could sit there and write stories for days about those people. We did figure out one time, you guys, a lot of you probably don't know him, but, what do you mean? Actual government does snoop on you like this. Guy named Waffle House Pro that used to be in my streams all the time. He and I put together this thing. This guy, like, the police kept responding to emergency calls by the one local high school, but they would never arrest anybody, and we couldn't figure out what was going on. Turned out that, like, half a block away every day for a couple hours a day, this mysterious white van would just park just down the street all the time. And it was the same uneducated old man would just park down the street from the high school. Didn't have a job anywhere. He would just sit there. And, like, we finally put it together that he must be doing something. And the police are getting called, but then they can't find him because he leaves. And there's a lot of white vans in town. You know, nondescript white vans. Because I wanted to prove my point by saying, look, there's a white van, but... Okay, so maybe there's not a lot of white vans and we just had incompetent cops. But... It took us like half an hour, but we finally pieced it together, who he was, where he lived, where he was going. Turned out that wasn't the only school he was stalking. He was also stalking the university and an elementary school. Like, he would just go park half a block away from him and just sit in his car. Never get out. It's the craziest thing. It's like, why is that in this game? Like, what makes the AI be like, that's the behavior I should engage in? It's just nuts. These guys aren't really upgrading. Why? You lagged and you came back to this. It's just stuff in the game, man. Is this school overcrowded? Nope. Is it high school needs? Yep. Is that high school too full? Can I click that high school, please? High school's not really full, and they have mass transit that can get them there, so... Why aren't they going? Also, well, they're not going because they haven't gone to elementary school yet either. Ooh, we need to deal with our garbage issue. God, where am I going to put garbage services over here? Oh, I know. Easy. Easy, easy. We're going to grab a straight road like that. And then we're just going to do that. I'm going to run a little bit of water. Whoops. We're going to click the water button and then add a little bit of water like that. And then we're going to come out over here with one of our waste transfer facilities. Nope. With one of our waste transfer facilities. And boom! They have garbage service on this end now. Not a whole lot of trucks, but it works. I don't know that if I had an expensive lakefront property, I would want to look over to a garbage transfer facility, but whatever, at least it's not just a dump. It's not like they have the best view anyway over that way. And we can put some trees to partially obscure it too, so that'd be fine. That's kind of a nice active view. There's a lot of people driving on this new highway I built. And a surprising number of people shortcutting through. How's my park doing? Holy shit, it's up to 4 stars? We're just like, what, 1,800 people away, 1,750 away from it being a 5-star park? So that thing, yeah, it's earning us a bit of cash. Our nature center hit 4 stars, so we can add some stuff over here. Excuse me. There, this is what I was wanting to get, where the fishing cabins and things like that to go out here on the beach. Because these are cool. And we'll fix that one because it's a little wonky here. There we go. And we'll bring these in a little closer like that. Should I do one more? Yeah, I should do one more. Like, I should do 2 of these and then that one big one. Oh. There we go, like that. And then we've got hunting cabins. There. This isn't the most woodsy of areas, so we don't need too many of these. We like one down at this end. Cool. And then there's rock climbing that we'll get, and then it'll be done. So, oh, wait, never mind. I gotta get a bunch more entertainment in here before it can upgrade. All right. Shit. I really didn't want to put a whole lot in here, though. Kind of wanted that to be the point of this place, that it was just, you know, not very densely done, but oh well. Nice thing about this is once you get the upgrade, you just go through and delete everything. It'll keep its upgrade even though it doesn't have the entertainment value anymore. It's kind of a drawback to the designs. Although that's only 1760. Does it tell me what the entertainment value of these are? Entertainment 80, entertainment 80. So is that what the entertainment value goes up by when I build these? Let's see. So we're at 1760. So if I build a thing that's 50, that should put us at 1810. So where's the thing that's 50? Here, you're worth 100. Let's put one of these in. So it should go to 1860. 1855. What? That's not how math works. God damn it. I just realized I don't think I have any park upgrade facilities. Or park maintenance facilities. Yeah, I don't. We need a couple of those. Where can I squeeze those in? Pretty big buildings, to be honest. I'm calling math again. Hello, math. Oh, shit. We've got a traffic issue here. What the actual fuck are you guys doing? I love how I've built this big, huge section and my population has net change 0, essentially. What is going on there? Okay, I'm getting distracted. Build the park thing. Build the park thing, Brandon. There, park thing built. Except I don't like it at all right there. Is there anywhere else I can put that? Yeah, I think so, actually. I think it can go down here in this wood area better. I mean, it's still sitting up funky above the ground, but the trees hide that. So, and it kind of looks like a building that should be surrounded by trees anyway. So he'll go around now and do maintenance on the parks, which will make them more attractive. To like this maintenance thing, you'll see it come up, and then on this view, like all these parks that are green, that are just in normal condition, he'll go through and boost them. Like you can see, he's already been there and there. That makes them more attractive, thus bringing in more visitors and making the city more attractive to tourists. So eventually it does help you make more money. All right, we're just going to cram in another fishing pier down here. Wait. Can we get one in down here? Yeah, I could. If I just bring a path down here, we could put a few in down here. So we'll spam a few of these. Like that. And then I'll just figure out a way to get a path down there. Which is actually not going to be too hard. Right there. So let's do this bit first to connect these guys up. Like that. And then over to you there, and then this can come down like, come on, like here, and then bank around, and do a thing like that. Erdo, dude, I love city builders, man. I've always been a massive city builder fan. I don't know if you were here earlier when we got to click on our prisoners and see what they were used to do before they went to jail, before they made wrong decisions in their life. But I think we all learned a valuable lesson from it. Oh yeah, dude, if you liked SimCity, City Skylines will consume your life. This is the spiritual successor to the good SimCity franchise. They picked up the ball when EA dropped it after they bought out Maxis and just fucked SimCity. We want it to be able to run on shitty little laptops. Sell it to more people. Yeah, but it's a massive city simulation game. The only way you're going to be able to do that is to cripple the game. And that's why the new SimCity is terrible. One of these days I'm going to install it. I own it. And do a stream just to demonstrate why the newest SimCity, that's now like 7 years old, because they just gave up on the franchise, but why it's so bad and why this is so much better. I just keep forgetting to install it. Yeah, but the mobile game is a mobile game. And you don't expect a whole lot of a mobile game. But, you know, for something that where you want to... Whoa, we're suddenly losing a shit ton of money. What happened? It's my wild spending on fishing piers. Oh, wait, never mind. There it goes right back up. The fuck was that all about? But yeah, I mean, if you... To me, you know, this is a city builder where you can build a city and you've got this massive 81 tile grid. Granted, I've got a mod that lets me have all 81 tiles. Normally 25 is your max. But each of those tiles is 2 square kilometers. You know, and to give you an idea of one tile, you can kind of see that's 2 square kilometers. All of those. And you just build and build and build and build. And there's so much to micromanage. You know, you've got your budgets where you can go through and like change your percentages. I just leave them all alone. Take out loans. You got your tax rates. You can see how all your different areas are doing. As far as making money, losing money, whatever, you know, like pretty much I'm making all my money off of tourism and education. Everywhere else is just paying for their own existence. Like industry's only paying me $3,000 a week in taxes. Commercial's giving me 67. Residential's giving me 38. Maybe I got those backwards on 38. But yeah, it's just nuts. And of course, I don't ever stream it this way, but when I play it by myself, I turn this on because it's just absolutely beautiful. But it has day-night cycles too. Oh god, we got a trash issue again. Fuck. How do we have a trash issue? We've got plenty of processing capability. Is that almost full? No, they've got room. Oh, but you know what it is. All 15 of his trucks are busy. So he's not getting to this waste transfer facilities in time, right? Shit, I don't know. I don't get why we have a garbage problem there when there's a garbage station right there. It takes a while for the day-night cycle to go through, but like you can see the shadows slowly moving across the ground, and it's just it's a beautiful game. Has weather, it has winter maps. Sadly, they couldn't figure out how to make it snow on regular maps, so a winter map is just permanently winter. But snow does add in. You've got policies that you can do for services, taxation policies, city planning. You can make districts and be like, you know, you guys don't get to go to school, you just have to work your whole life. Whereas people who live over here, you know, get better stuff. And it's just, dude, this game is, there's so much to it. And it's not easy to learn. It's not, but that's what makes it good. I'm just waiting for the nighttime cycle to come in. I kind of want to see my city at night. We've not looked at this city at night before. We're getting there. We're getting into the evening hours here. Got the golden glow of sundown. Where is that one view? There we go. Let's look at it from this. This is like the view that we first built for, was the arch. So we've got like suburbs over here. The arch kind of leading to the big city with that big cathedral behind it, the big massive city park, and then just city sprawl. So that's the view we're gonna watch as nighttime sets on the city. See what that looks like. So guys, what should my next challenge in Astroneer be? I'm already done with 1,000,000 bytes. I just kind of let it run in the background. I only had to switch out research 4 times. All the stuff that Gina and I collected, Saturday night, was worth 700,000 bytes. It was like 720 something. So I just had to do like a quick run just on the surface of Glacio, just popping research aids. There we go. There comes nighttime. And finished it off real easy. Like I didn't have to like let it run all day either. I'm talking like I let it run. Oh, and it's a storm coming too at night. Are we gonna get lightning? Please give us lightning at night. I don't know that I've ever seen lightning at night in this game. No, it's clearing off. Never mind. But it's kind of a beautiful game. But you can see why I don't stream it this way. It's pretty dark. And I know that about half my audience watches from mobile. And when things are dark in a game on mobile, it's just harder to see. So I leave the day-night cycle turned off. But it is kind of nice to look at now and then. And even from above, you know, like you could see the glow from the different, like the sodium street lights and stuff, and like the LED lights in parks. Like the office areas have kind of different lighting, and like the commercial areas have different lighting. Residential areas are kind of darker. It's pretty. It's just pretty. I wish the highways didn't have so many lights on them. I wish there was a rural highway interstate where there's just like not lights constantly, because I think it's kind of silly. There's just lights all on that, but whatever. Can't do much about it. But like the farming area, nice and dark at night, you know, just... By the way, you may have noticed the city name is Morningwood. And that a lot of, yeah, PP Grounds, Shibe named that. We have Shaft Heights in Morningwood, Safeward Terrace, the Black Velvet Painting Center from all those. There are a lot of dick jokes here, yes. We spent about 45 minutes on stream just coming up with dick jokes. And I am more than happy to continue that. Except for the land down under, this is Australia, which occasionally we set on fire. Which I think we're overdue. Wow, we're losing a lot of money because it's nighttime. I always forget how to start fires. There it is. I do believe Australia is overdue for a massive forest fire. Burn. Burn. Look at that. Even the forest fires are pretty. So yeah, this is our Australia that we just burn down every once in a while. The land down there is dick joke adjacent. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Well, I was going for, you know, the old 80s song, The Land Down Under. Shin, you bastard. What the randomness of my quote system, I swear. That's the best one. You drove me into a hole, Mariah. Gina was there for that. Those guys. Oh, my God. Oh, they were drunk and they were stuck in caves in Astroneer. And they dug out one. They dug out one of their buggies. And then he immediately drove into another one. Spends all this time building a ramp out. Goes flying out full speed ahead up this ramp, gets massive amounts of air, and goes straight down into another fucking canyon. Oh my God. No, they're not old. They were drunk. They're pretty young, like in their 20s. I clipped it. I clipped when he got his rover out. Frank, Let Me Be Frank, I think is his channel name. It's something Frank. Let me see if he's on right now. Perfectly Frank with an underscore between perfectly and Frank, all underscored. Your computer needs to restart to complete a... No, I don't want to restart. Thanks, laptop. Nice for you to ask me, though. Yeah, but there we go. Australia burned as the day comes back up, but I'm going to turn the day-night cycle off. Oh, and it even has an in-game version of Twitter that kind of gives you an idea of what's going on. New smart homes are great. I didn't realize I built any. The police department has organized a joint task force to weed out unlicensed coffee shops and medical marijuana retailers. That's kind of cute. I kind of like it. Can Donkey not be mod until he gets his PC? No, exactly. When he gets his PC, he gets to be mod again. Oh, what I didn't show off is all this, man. Like, the information view. So you can see I've got a mod that just runs electricity through roads, makes my life much simpler. There's a fire happening there. You can see where your water coverage is, which everything has water coverage. Water availability shows you all this stuff. Your trash coverage, your education, your health, including death care, child care, and elder care. Oh man, my elder care is gone down a year. It was 80 years average lifespan, so I'm not taking very good care of my old people. You can see the upgrade levels, and of course, the more they upgrade, the more they pay in tax dollars. You can even see wind for wind power. It's why the wind farm is where it is. Traffic is an absolute ass to manage in this game, but I've kind of gotten good at it, so I've got a good traffic percentage. Pollution, noise, fire safety, crime. I mean, it just goes on and on. You can do individual bus routes and plan where they go and change, like, oh, well, maybe this one's not got enough buses on the line, so I can add a few more buses. You know, it's just, we did go up as fuck. We did go up as fuck. We really did. Shows you've got your population for your unemployment. I mean, dude, it just goes on. You can see how well your industry's doing. Dude, I have, how many hours do I have in this fucking game? I have to pause it every time I go outside of the window. I've got 951 hours in this game. Which is just below Astroneer levels of hours. And it streams really well too. Like, even though it's a pretty intensive game, like, it gets along with streaming software really well. Like, Paradox actually works on that to make sure they stream really well. We got a bit of a traffic situation coming into town. Why is that? Oh, it's because all these asshats who don't know how to change lanes. So they're causing the backup. Why would you go across 2 lanes of traffic like that, you absolute dick munch? Do I have the... I just updated. You can... These are my mods, obviously. This one. Did it change? No, they're still all the way up. Dynamic lane change. Who knows? But it's a great game. I can't recommend it enough. What are you bitching about? Not enough fish. Fine. I will put in more fish farms. I want this ugly industry road because I just like it a lot for ugly industry. Bullshit, I can't go into there. Fuck you, I can too. Told you. Told you. Haha. Bitch. So let's put in some more fishing industry here. What do we have? We've got tuna and we've got salmon. So we can do a good salmon line here and maybe even an anchovy line. So tuna, I want salmon. One of these is salmon. There's a salmon fishing harbor. We'll do salmon there. No, wait, that's stupid, Brandon. We want the anchovy one there. Is there not a fucking anchovy fishing? There it is. That way he can get over there to the anchovies quicker. And then we'll put the salmon one like right next door. And then they just need roads and water. So we'll very carefully try to get a road to connect in an aesthetically pleasing way. That's not at all aesthetically pleasing. And that made a bridge for some stupid ass reason. So let's grab this with move it and just make this look a little better. I'd really rather that be a curve through there. Whoa, what are we doing? Oh, that'll work. That works. Okay, I'm happy with that. And now we gotta set up, oh yeah, water. We need water pipes. So we'll run that out and we'll just kind of cheat. And then we need to draw, oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare. Connect to that, please. We have boats crashing into each other like crazy. I don't know if there's enough space here for this to be an efficient fishing route. I'm gonna have to like maximize all of this like peach color here for them to be able to get to 100% full on when they come out. So we're gonna have to like drunken sailor this shit. Come up here and then back around. Fuck. Oh, I can't get back in there, can I? Damn it. I really need them to, like, get in here really good. That's about the best I'm going to be able to do, I think. And then I can have it maybe cross back over here on its way back in. It's a pretty inefficient route, to be honest. But there's not a whole lot of salmon over here. And then try to figure out where the fuck this needs to connect to. There. Alright, and then you are salmon, so you just need to like go cruise along the coast. And then you can come up here and just avoid everybody. Like, that should be more than enough, actually. I probably have to delete a lot of these. Excuse me. Why can't that go there? Invalid shape. You're an invalid shape. Oh my god, stop it. Quit trying to click on. There we go. Alright, cool. And then you just want to make sure that once you've made a route that the little boats are going back 100% full. I don't know that these anchovy boats are going to be able to do that. Why do you mean you don't have a route completed? Bullshit, I just did it. Actually, no, he might get 100% full because he's still got quite a bit to go. They're complaining they have nowhere to send their fish. This dude was just bitching about not having enough fish to turn to can. Yeah, he's gonna get 100%. What do you mean you're not connected? Did I fuck that up? You totally look connected to me. Alright. Alright. Come on. Cooperate with me here. We're gonna fight, video game. There, are you happy now? You are still not happy for some reason. Where is it not connected? Ding, 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 ding. Something just upgraded. This is such a mess. I can't see. So delete the whole fucking thing. Oh, that's also a nice thing about the delete tool. Like, I was able to safely go past that highway without deleting it because I selected a fishing line first, so it locks the delete tool to fishing line. It's kind of handy, so you don't accidentally delete nearby stuff. It used to not be that way. That was something they did in an update a couple years ago. Fix this one real quick. And then redo this one. Let's have them go out this way, I guess. Out there. And around. To like there. I mean, I know I can have fishing paths cross over each other, because I've done it before. Now are you happy? Now you're happy. I don't know why you didn't like the previous one, but whatever. Send a boat out so I can follow it and make sure it gets 100% full. Thank you. It should, because it's a pretty long route. Uh-oh. He might just have beached himself a bit there for a second. Oh. That could be a bit... Oh, he's going to do it again! Oh. Not the safest job in the world. Or do they clear that bridge? Yeah, they clear that bridge fine. They kind of crash into the pillar, but they clear the top of the bridge. That's all I care about. They don't damage the top there. Boom! Right through that pillar. Well, my laptop came earlier than the 18th. I would say no. Ouch. Who'd you order it from, Donkey? Best Buy. Not bad. My former employer. Don't worry, I still shop there. I'm not bitter against them as a company, just bitter against the person who lied and got me fired. Because, Jesus, I made them do their job, and so they told lies about me. And Best Buy being a company that likes to err on the side of caution, well, like, yep, can't have a manager with a complaint against him. Bye. So, yeah. Ooh, that needs to be 3 lanes right there. Because these guys don't really have a merging lane. Just enough to give them, like, their own little lane to merge, and then they don't use it. Assholes. No, what you're gonna do the reason I built that. Thank you very much. You're going to use dedicated change lanes down there. There you go. So traffic can flow, you twats. Let's do a thing here. We could use some dedicated turn lanes here. Do I have... I do. Asymmetrical 3-lane road. Just so I can make some turn lanes here. Flip that one around. So there, now I've got a dedicated right, dedicated straight through, dedicated left, dedicated straight through. So the people turning... Granted, the people making less would get in there, but... Well, I get a win in Fortnite today. I wouldn't recommend it either, because Fortnite is... I don't know, I wouldn't mind trying that new hangout mode. Like, if anybody... Like, if a bunch of people want to get together and try the new, like, whatever the just new social hangout thing is, I wouldn't mind looking at it for that. But I'm not really into Battle Royale games. Actually, that might be an idea for a multi-stream. Just, chilling in some Fortnite. Seeing what all that stuff's about. Oh, see, I took care of the traffic right there. So much better having that turn lane. That is flowing much better. I am a traffic god. Have these guys finished upgrading yet? I really want to build more. No, they're just taking their fucking time. Why aren't you going to school, you stupid people? Like, literally, you're not going to school, therefore you are stupid. 77% of people are going to high school. Only 72% are going to college. Granted, they are really far away from the university over here. I mean, it's way the fuck over here. They could commute. I'm making a shit ton of cash there. I could do another university. Thing is, I don't really have enough students to fill up a second one again. And they don't really make any money. Like, they just lose money until they get up to the prestigious level. Sometimes at level 4 they'll be alright, but usually not. Well, these guys are mostly upgraded, so I'm going to go ahead and resume zoning shit here. Excuse me as my voice just starts to go in. So, lots of houses right here on the riverfront. Because that's where I would want to live, is right by the water. I kind of do. I can't really see the lake, but it's really close. Like, it's like a 1/10 of a mile. Like, the houses that are just behind me, so like just one street over, there's a road that goes right to the lake. It's right there, lakefront access. And it's literally like a 1/10 of a mile, maybe 2/10 down that road. So I'm pretty damn close to the lake. Says the guy who hates going outdoors. I do like sitting by the water. There, that'll work. That way they don't screw up the land too much by building weird still houses and things. Kind of gotta micromanage a bit. I thought I put this far enough away from the shore that this wouldn't be a problem, but obviously I was really wrong. That one's fine. Don't tear down those rocks, because I like the rocks. So whoever builds there, if you tear down the rocks, I'm tearing down your house. It's just fair. Fair's fair, man. Autosave. And then this will be residential. And then we probably ought to think about some commercial. Like, we'll do a small bit of offices like there. And then same thing like here. Just a row so that there's sound deadening for all this commercial I'm about to spam in. There we go. Cool. And that should help take care of some of that commercial need. We are going to need more schools because these elementary schools fill up very fast. So probably like one there and one down here. And then to help with property value, we'll give them a little playground next to each school. Oh shit, where to build that other one? There it is. And we probably could go ahead and get another high school over in this general area too. So there we go. And then for the high schools, we put in the basketball court for the real jocks and the tennis court for the poser jocks. Just like that. And then we wait. And then we start moving in. This is the part I wish went just a little bit faster, but I seem to have gotten most of my needs met. There's a little bit of commercial, a little bit of industrial and offices. For as many people as I have uneducated in the city, I probably should build some more industry. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Maybe back out over here, we could do some industry like behind the railroads. Like bring this road around, and then just run some mass transit back there so they have a way to get to work. Speaking of mass transit, we need bus lanes or bus lines that go in this area here. So we'll do like one shit. We'll start it here. No, not right by that though. That'll be bad. So we'll go there and then we'll jump over here. And then have it go up into this area. Like that, and then there, and there. And then we'll have it come up in here. Like here and here. And then we'll have it go over here, be our first bus line that actually uses this transfer station. And then have it come back down. Where's the road in here? There it is. There's what I want to do. No, that's not what I want to do. Fuck. We'll do one here by the school for all those elementary kids that take the bus. There, that should work. Yeah, that works. Give it a better name than Bus Line 20. Come on. The number 20 line. Oh, no. We don't want school buses. I want just biofuel buses. You ass hat. That means that other line I made was like that too. Turn budget control back on. Alright, what was... So that was a number 20. So the number 19 probably has the wrong type of buses. Yep. Let's get rid of all those. Oops, not that one. Remove, select type, biofuel, and go back to budget control. That'll replace it with biofuel buses. Did I see that we got 400 people riding a bus line? Shit, do you have enough buses? No, you could use like one more bus because it looks like that one is filling up there and you don't have a whole lot of capacity by the time you get to that one. So maybe even 2 more buses. Let's bump you up to 15 buses on that line. There we go. That should take care of that. Let's just check out some of the others real quick that are up there in numbers. Just see if we got any similar problems. That one's great. This one doing okay. That stops a little full, but it looks like they're getting picked up pretty quick. Well, I say that, and then suddenly we've got double the capacity of a bus sitting there. Yeah, you could probably use a couple more buses too. Here, I have 2 more buses. 11, there's 10, I want 11, 12, sure, I have 3 more buses. It's totally what I meant to do anyway. Little full here, but it's these 2 stops that are my problem. So you could probably use a couple more. Hey, we're up 3,000 people. It's only taken 2.5 hours to get 3,000 more people. There we go. So while that's all upgrading, how's my natural reserve, nature reserve, whatever doing? It's getting there. Oh, it's actually almost there, like 900 people away. Cool. So then we'll get like the climbing rocks, and then this will be done. I'm doing part. What? How much money am I making on that? Shit. I'm making like $700 a week off that thing. That's not bad. And this park over here, that's like in the middle of nowhere, was doing really well earlier. Is it still? There's a lot of people in there. Yeah, it's making 900 a week, roughly. It's not bad. I do like that little lake we put in. I think that was a good choice. So this is my idea of outdoors. It's just down the block from where I live. You know, and then I can go back to my house. We know that healthcare was pretty good, but death care was an issue down here. So let's throw in... Let's give them an actual cemetery. Why not? I haven't put in an actual fucking cemetery in forever. Speaking of cemeteries, though, I bet all my other cemeteries are full, aren't they? Yeah, so... Alright, you've had your time in the cemetery. I'm sure your relatives are all now dead, so we're going to burn all those bodies and empty that cemetery. Where's the other one? There it is. Yep, go burn all those bodies for me, please. Thank you. How are you not getting enough fish? Oh, because the road keeps flooding. God damn it. I don't want it up that high, because... then it looks stupid, but if it's going to keep flooding and not do anything, then fine, I'll raise it up. So you raise to the height of that. You raise to the height of that. And you raise to the height of that. Oops, I did it wrong. You raise to the height of that. And then let's bring that up too, so it just doesn't have that weird dip right there. And same for this guy. There we go. That'll work. This intersection is not really seeing as much traffic as it was when I first built it. I do like the old dog bone intersection. Or I guess it could be a double-ended dildo, though a really stubby one. So you can both have fun. Jesus Christ. I am not a well person. Wow, we've got a lot of people in prison. You know what? Let's keep them there even longer. Let's, where is it? Services. We are going to go harsh prison sentences. Double the usual thing, but it really helps deter crime. Like, by a lot. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring in... Give them some dildos, they'll be fine. Right. Oh, I haven't looked at post offices for my new part of town, I don't think. Do they have a post office at all? I have one. They could probably use a second one. Let's put a second one, like, over here by all this commercial and office space. There we go. We could probably also use another post sorting facility. Where's the one we have? Like, are you operating at capacity? Pretty fucking close, actually. So yeah, let's put in another sorting facility. Kind of like... You want it kind of close to a highway entrance. Kind of close to industry, because it makes a lot of noise. Where's a good place for post sorting? Like out here? Just in the middle of nowhere? Next, the drive will be too far. Yeah, I'm not really sure where to put this. But we definitely need another one. Right there's too far off the main drag, so I guess we'll do one kind of like right here. Not ideal, but they can come straight in, straight there. And then that doubles the amount. Whoa, okay, that was weird glitchiness. That doubles the amount of sorted mail that they can process. So I must be doing something right with mass transit, because I don't have a lot of people using this. They should all be on the train, ideally, to go between the two areas. They are. Train chugga 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 woo woo is... Oh, shit. Every one of these trains are full. And I've still got 700 people waiting to ride. Oh, damn. So I need, what, 3 more trains? Can this line even support that many trains? Hi, Hobo. I think 240 people is a lot on one train, man. How you doing, Hobo? Sorry I wasn't on for dailies today, man. I felt like shit, so I slept most of the day. I just got them done when I recorded the video earlier. 240 is not a lot for a train, really? I can change how many people are on a train. I've got the mod that does it. Okay, so how many cars are on each train? There's one, that's the engine technically, but it looks like there are passenger spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many people do you think? There's a person for scale right next to the train. So we could probably realistically get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 24, 48 per car. And how many cars did I say there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I could get like 400 people on this train easy, couldn't I? Yeah, it's all just electric, I know. I could easily get 400 people on that train. Well, I didn't say it was going to be a comfortable commute. Let's change. Let's go 300 per train. And that's going to change. Yeah, I'm not paying that. No, we're going to go back to the 8 cents or whatever it was. I don't know why. Originally it gave me 8 cents, so I'm keeping 8 cents per train, damn it. I don't know how it did that. But I'm keeping it. Oh my god, look at all the people using this metro too. Holy shit. Alright, so with 280... Guess what? I just changed that to 300. Here's where I typed 300. This was 240. Why would I just... I could have sworn I typed 300 there. It's not supposed to. Oh, 280 is my max. I can't go higher than that. Aha. So like if I say 5,000, it's like... Oh, okay. It's okay putting 5,000 people on there. It's not okay with putting 300. Oh my god, video game, you're silly. What about 320? Are you good with 320? It's good with 320, and I'll just pay 13.33.33, 13333. Anyways, you know what it's supposed to be. It could be neat. It got so close, could have done it, but no, missed that opportunity. So is this metro over folk then? Which metro line is that? It is the purple boy, or the, I don't know. No, this one's good. This one's doing okay. They're all full. Yeah, I know. It's just ever since having a city that got fucked over by having too many workshop items when the DLC came out, I'm always hesitant to do too many workshop items. If I didn't stream it and make a YouTube series on it, I wouldn't really care. I am really in love, though, with this train metro hub. Absolutely love it. I think it's a beautiful building. All the hubs are really nice that they added with this DLC. They are just beautiful. I have started slow. You're good at like a month of activity here. How do you not have enough fish again? Literally, they just have to drive from over there. Where are they going? Okay. Where are you idiots taking the fish to? Let's find out. Come on. Go. Oh, you don't. You're not. Oh, start slow with the workshop items. Yeah, I do. But even then, okay, so you're a box truck going, so I don't even know why you're over here. I want to see one of these guys come out of here, and I want to see where they go. Because they always take the stupid... Okay, you're exporting fish. Why would you export fish when there's all these fish factories that need it for processing? Look, he is complaining of not having fish. What is your major malfunction? Oh, well, there's another one over there. Where are you going anyway? Are you just going to drive out of town, or are you going to go... You are. You're going to drive yourself all the way out of town. You're not going to use the freight terminal and send it by train. You're just going to drive your happy 18-wheeler ass outside of town, aren't you? He's about to lose his trailer. Look at it. Let's fall off. Ooh, that was a dangerous right-hand turn. Yep, he's just going to drive his happy little ass right outside of town. Are they not able to go? Oh, no, stop following. Is nobody able to go this way, or is no? Oh, they are. Okay. Well, so there's just nobody want to go that way. There's like nothing worth going to over there. Like everybody's exiting here. Nobody's going on straight. Ooh, oh, traffic. Let's fix this, shall we? We don't need to have those last-minute lane changes. So we'll do that. Excuse me, I'm trying to click this one. Oops, Control S is the thing, and then right there. And then we'll say the same thing here. There we go. That'll get rid of those last-minute lane changes right there. Kind of a problem over here. Shit. Not an easy solution for this one. So I do need it to go down to 2 lanes. This is the real problem. It's them changing lanes here. Okay, so what we're going to do is... Once it's gone down to 2 lanes, you're going to have to have chosen your lane before that. Stay in your fucking lane. And then pick your lane here. So you can go there. You can go there or there. And you can only go there. And then they've got 2 nodes here to decide which lane to be in. So that should be enough. Yep, that took care of it. Again, I have to say it. I am a traffic god. And I have the percentage to prove it. It's actually low for me. Where are my hotspots? Yeah, right here is always a hotspot. Can I make that better? Oh, I can. That's not right. You're not supposed to just go... Yeah, that's dedicated left. Anybody want to go straight or right? Right lane, left turn that way. Yeah. That will help that a little bit. So now the people going straight won't get stuck behind the people turning left. They're having trouble getting through here a bit. Why don't I have left-hand turns enabled there? That's weird. So you can do that. You can turn left there. Go ahead. It won't let me. It's like, Aha! That's why. Okay. I didn't realize I had this in. So let's delete that. I don't think I need that one anymore. And fix it up this way. There you go. And then you... Oh, okay, it used to dead end here. That's right. This used to be just... Okay, I remember. This wasn't all here before. So the lane arrows are in need of adjustment. I understand now. Okay, that should help that intersection a lot too. Yeah, I took care of that. Like, why are they not turning left there? And why are they only turning right out of that one? Yeah, that just got... Anything else get weird like that? No, it looks like everything else is okay. And that one's fine. 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 Cool. Awesome. So that should gave me like a percentage, yeah? No, it's going down. Ooh, 60,000 people. For a split second, we had 60,000 people. This area is going to get nasty again. Like, it comes and goes. Like, this will drop down to like 78%, and then it kind of clears up again, all on its own. And it's always right here. All right, Commander. See you, buddy. I'll be on tomorrow. And of course, when this backs up, causes this to back up because people can't get on the roundabout. This gets backed up because there's so much traffic hitting that intersection. Shit. Do we need to put the traffic lights back in? I think we do. I think if I like do a time traffic light and link these two together, so like you'll get a green light straight through if you go that way, green light straight through if you're going that way, that way, that way, that way, and that way. And have them just synced up like that. That might not be a bad idea. But then when I let these people turn left, they'll be going into just a full road. It might not work. This is the main problem. Right here. And a lot of it seems to be lane changing issues. They all have dedicated turn lanes. Do I just need to make this 6 lane all the way throughout? I think I do. I hate 6 lane roads so much. They cause so many problems. There you go. So then let's now come up with a lane management tool from the mod, and you're left only. These little weird ones in here are going to be hard to grab. You are right only. You can be left only, or left and a turn, because that's just a disaster shelter. So that'll help that flow out of there better. Now just to fix this and this. So I don't want to do 3 lanes all the way to the roundabouts, because I don't want 3 lanes going onto the roundabout. I'm okay with 3 lanes coming off the roundabout and giving them their choice of lane when they come off. But I do not want 3 lanes of traffic trying to get on the roundabout, because then it just clogs the roundabout, causes traffic problems. Alright, so let's think about this. What road options do I have? Do I have a... Oh, I do have some asymmetrical ones. Do I have a nice 3-2 asymmetrical? There's a 2-4. There's a 3-2. Okay, cool. So I can do that. Actually, that could still be 6 lanes right there. But that can't be. Okay. So one of those lanes has to turn left. So then here we'll do the asymmetrical boy like that. So that guy turns left, so that goes down to 2. Okay, that's good, that's good. Lane management again. so that you are a dedicated right-hand turn, and then, oops, are you still dedicated left? You are, cool. Oh yeah, that's helping that flow through a lot better now. Okay, that seems to have resolved that one. As the city grows, the traffic patterns change, and you just got to keep up with it. But I do hate 6-lane roads. They're a pain in the ass. Unless you just really stay on top of your lane management, that can just cause all kinds of problems. So we've got these guys having trouble getting off the roundabout. You know, since you've got 3 lanes to choose from, I think I would be okay with this middle lane turning as well. Maybe just to get some higher throughput in there. Yeah, there we go. So people wanting to turn left way down here can just jump in that outside lane right away. Those are just parked cars. I think this works. So what did that bring us up to? Back up to 83. So I have a hot spot there. Where else do we have problems? Surprised there's not problems over here. I mean, nobody lives over there, but do we have any problems over in our new area? None. It is beautiful. It is glorious. I could probably just speed traffic up right here, and that'll take care of that. Like, I bet their speed limit's lower than the rest of the highway. Yeah, let's just bump that to 65. There we go. And the same thing on the other side. This design right here, is that not just one of the most aesthetically pleasing interchanges? It just came on the map. But it's just kind of nice to look at. There, bumping the speed limit up should eventually get that out of the red. They're doing weird merging things here, and they shouldn't be. They've got a dedicated lane to merge out of, so let's convince them that's how life is going to be. Same for exiting. It looks like they understand it for the exit, though. Yeah, they understand it for the exit. So down here, you haven't... Yeah, so you're probably going to do it there, too, so let's just fix it. Let's just fix it all right now. That one's already done. Cool. So now, is this still red? I mean, red isn't necessarily bad. It can just mean that there's a lot of cars going through there. Like, this is a little bit in the red, but everything's moving. Like, there's no backups happening. So it's okay that that's red. That's not hurting your percentage at all. It's when they stop that it starts hurting your percentage. And now this is all flowing much better. Because they're waiting to change lanes instead of jumping across 2 lanes of traffic here. They're waiting to merge down here. Did I not make... I don't think I made that side 65, did I? I didn't. So we make that 65 and that 65. The no speed limit is for the metro that runs into there. That's what that's in reference to. There's a metro line like right there. They don't have speed limits. Ooh, what was that backup about? What happened there? Oh, last minute lane mergers. Fuckers. So normally that guy went over and then back in. Not many people going straight through. Which is interesting. You'd think that would be an easy way to get over here. Since they're driving through town instead of you seeing the highway as a better option. That's disappointing. Alright, we back up to 85. That's crime. 85, good. That's where I want to be. This kind of cleared itself up. Got a lot of traffic there, but it is moving. It's a little stop and go, but it's... I wouldn't really call that backed up. It's only 2 blocks, and it's moving pretty quick. This is a bit of an issue, excuse me, here. Which should be an easy enough fix. Is everybody turning left? No, some people are going right. sometimes you just go and look at it. That's enough to make it fix. Okay, cool. We're at 60, almost 61,000 people. How are you guys doing? Did you upgrade? Are you happy? Do you have needs that I need to know about? So all of the commercial and all the offices are fully upgraded, but none of the houses are. Land value isn't the issue. Except right there. I could throw a park in there to help with land value. Let's give them a large playground. It'll fill in a lot of this space right here. Gonna tear down a few houses, but that brings up my land value right there. Yep, there we go. Ding. And that should be good. Whoa, what's going on there? What are you guys doing? The fuck, blue car? Whoops. I managed to pause my chat. I had to like scroll over to that window. That's why anytime I scroll over to the window, it just starts scrolling to the game to the right if I don't remember to hit pause first. Yeah, you guys are doing some funky lane changing there. Pick your lane there. Why are you... What the fuck is wrong with you people? What do you mean, you people? What's our unemployment sitting at? 4%. It's always 4%. No matter what I do, it's just 4%. This guy's complaining about trash service. Really? How are we doing? And we've got enough coverage. I'm gonna have to add... I'm so lost right now. There we go. Gonna have to add another one of these soon. Yeah, so he keeps hitting his limit. That's gonna be a problem because that makes a lot of pollution and nobody wants to live near it. But his trucks are constantly in use. God, where am I gonna put that? It's gonna need to go like out that way somewhere, or maybe back over here somewhere. Let's see about maybe back over here. I understand the excitement, Donkey. You can talk about the fact that you're getting a new computer all you want to, man. Because I am just as stoked about it as you are, probably. Actually, you're probably more excited about it than I am, but how did snapping get turned off? Talk about it all you want, man. I mean... You know, I already had, excuse me, you know, a good desktop and an okay laptop. But when I ordered my new laptop in December, dude, I was so excited. I really don't want that to pollute the river. God, noise pollution's all the way over there. God damn. Let's get it as close to those houses as I can. That's it. It's got to go there. So he's going to need water. And we can do just a small little industry area back here. Because we're probably going to need some more industry. Because not a lot of these people over here are going to college. Well, they're starting to. There we go. Now he'll start sending his trucks out. And he can pick up like this back half. And the other one can pick up the other half. If it's that smart, I don't really know. Let's see where the trucks go. We'll wait for a truck to come out. No truck's gonna come out. Hello, Weekend has truck. Beep beep. Send the truck. There we go. Let's go see where he goes. See if he's smart about it. I like that it's a big 18-wheeler garbage truck. Look at that shit. That's pretty awesome. It's a rather quiet truck. Oh, a rather quiet truck that just ran over a bunch of other cars. Okay. Okay, definitely mafia-related garbage service here. Just like, get out of my way. So I was afraid of. You're going all the way across the map, aren't you? You are. Let's go in free camera mode. There we go. Oh, he signals lane changes? What? Sweet. I didn't know they signaled lane changes. That's a nice little detail. Oh, God. You put a space in, teen. There you go. I won't recommend it. Yeah, he went all the way across town. Like, he's over here by where the other one is. Like, just there's the other one right there. So he went all, when that one should have been the one over here to pick up. That's a little bit disappointing. Lots of traffic back here. I think I have Bob Ross commands. Where are you going, dude? Where the fuck are you going? You haven't even picked anything up. Are you just drunk? Are you just like joyriding the garbage truck? I thought I had Bob Ross commands. Maybe I don't. Oh, why are we stopping there? No. Whoa, my icons got away. Sometimes when you split two roads like that, they will yield for the crosswalk, so you just gotta go in and be like, hey, don't do that. There we go. Back to following the garbage truck. Dude, I don't know where the fuck you're going. He's just joyriding the trash truck. He's going back now. He never even stopped at a waste transfer facility. He just drove over to the other main processing center and then, oh my God, you idiots. Fucking learn how to use a highway. What? What was that? You couldn't have... I knew he was gonna cut across like that. These are some dangerous fucking drivers, man. Look at him tailgating the donut van. Kind of hard to see when he gets near tall stuff. Now where are you going? Oh, that's right. There's one out over this way. Kind of taking a weird way to get there, but... There, that makes sense for you to go to that one. Oh, they don't actually pull in. They just go by. Okay, so maybe he did go by one earlier and I didn't see it. I thought they actually turned in to pick it up. They just have to go by. Alright, it's like the mail trucks. They don't actually stop. They just drive by and it considers the mail delivered. Late 21st century technology. Dude, I started up all my MC businesses today. Every one of them are going now. Be glad when I get to expand out to here, but as slow as they're upgrading, I don't want to expand. Cool, well that was fun following the little trash truck around his adventures. Well, not little, that's a massive trash truck. Why did you change lanes in the middle of a corner? That is a beautifully detailed building. Look at that. Like every DLC, they step their game up so much more. I mean, I know it's just a waste processing facility, but look at the detail that's in this thing. And there's just something pleasing about how they go about it. Cool, so you should be making some electricity for us. You should be processing some garbage for us. Awesome. And that should hopefully take care of people complaining about garbage, because now they can keep the waste transfer facilities emptier. Because if those fill up, they won't send out trucks. And the only thing that can empty these are those. So, yeah. Thing is, I don't know how much each truck takes. What mouse do I use? I just have a old Logitech mouse. It's from the MX series. It's old. It's ancient. I don't like it. Performance MX. When it came out, it was like cutting edge, but now it's just kind of old and blah. I'd like to get a new mouse, but it's pretty low on my list of priorities. I need a new chair. I need a camera. I need lighting. I need a new router, honestly. A lot of stuff I need. I need more storage. I'm getting so low on storage. All right, you guys upgrading? You're still not upgrading. It's education, isn't it? Yep. You have schools. Why aren't you going? You're doing okay in getting to elementary. That one's not full. Is it just too far away? You have a bus line that will take you there. Oh, no, I guess you don't, do you? Shit. Yeah, that's not good. That's part of the reason why they're not going to school, is because they don't really have mass transit to get them there. It's not that far to walk, though. There's people walking that far already. Look at that. There they go. Could do a path that cuts through here. That doesn't really save that much walk time. But if it'll make it more attractive for them to walk to school, let's do it. So we'll bring it... Actually, I'm bringing it off this park. And they'll walk through the park. Yeah, see, look, already a group of people. Done. And then just connects to the park, and out they go. I wish all the parks had that. Speaking of, are you 5 stars yet? You are. You also apparently had a forest fire, and things got burned down. There we go. Yeah, that was a nasty forest fire over here. Okay, so let's do our last little bit of stuff in the nature center, which is just going to be a couple of the rock climbing stations. Or bouldering sites, sorry. We don't rock climb, we boulder. Yeah, you pretentious fucking millennials. There we go. They have some bouldering sites, and this place is making us a good amount of money. Cool. Not really keeping up. I probably need another, excuse me, another, park maintenance facility, but I don't really have anywhere to put it at the moment. We will eventually as we expand all of this. So I think this is going all right. It's not as much as I wanted to get accomplished tonight, but we have built all of that. Plus I've done a lot of, you know, caretaker stuff. We've got a high resident, excuse me, there goes my voice again. 17 more minutes, voice. That's all you gotta last. 17 more minutes. They're just not upgrading. They're starting to. That path may have done the trick. I basically think 8-Ball just said that you hold its life and death within your hands. I need painkillers. My head is pounding. And, you know, just to make sure I kill my liver properly, I take acetaminophen and ibuprofen at the same time. Because why not? I can get a new liver, right? Buy one on eBay. Water from my clean canteen. I forget what gauge steel that is. Stainless steel. I love that thing. I've had it for years, and it is just a tank. Like, I've dropped it and kicked it, and who are we raiding tonight? I don't know. That's a question for 16 minutes from now, Brendan. I don't even know who's on. I haven't looked. It'll probably either be... It'll either be Yankee Ace or SDK Phoenix. They're both playing Satisfactory. I don't know many people in the City Skylines community to send you to another City Skylines streamer. Like, to know that I'd be sending you to somebody good. God, I want to get SnowRunner so bad. Like, it's like number one. It's the categories you think we'd like. Boom, number one. Number two is Portal 2. I wonder why. Couldn't be that I watched two people play Portal 2 at the same time the past couple days. See who's playing City Skylines. A lot of non-English speakers. I just don't know any of them. City Skylines community is really weird. It's not a nice community like, you know, Astroneer. So, excuse me, is SnowRunner one of the Play Anywhere titles? Are you able to play it on your PC? Donkey, we need you to get Astroneer, man. I want you an Astroneer. So we've got you as a newbie, Sven as a newbie. Who else just bought it recently? Somebody else in the Vainglorious just bought it. Or have it and hasn't really played all that much. I mean, servers are going to be out. Killtastic, yeah, Killtastic is brand new. Thank you. Servers are going to be out here soon. My guess is next week, maybe the following, but I'm guessing next week. I'm sure we'll learn more tomorrow night during Joe's live stream. Who's he streaming with this week? I don't remember who he said is going to be on the stream. Of course, I'll be streaming Astroneer tomorrow night. You know, no particular reason. It's purely coincidence that I stream Astroneer on the same night as the devs. Yes, it hurts my numbers initially, but then I get a nice bounce after their stream is over. And sometimes I even get that sweet dev raid. Been a while, too. Like, it's been... God, Joe hasn't raided me in a long time. Let me look through the list here. I don't even know if my thing goes back that far. Yeah, I just went back as far as my activity feed goes, and there's not an SDS raid in there. And I don't think Erdo's streaming Astroneer tomorrow night, so we need to get... I think Joe likes my content. I think Joe just wants to be careful to not show favoritism among content creators. I don't know. Maybe Joe secretly hates me. I have no idea, but I don't think so. He liked one of my tweets today. And so did Adam. I actually had a little thread going about Astroneer today. I was kind of happy about that. Captain Space Toaster was in there, and One Last Midnight was in there. Gina was in there. I mean, big names in the Astroneer community there, boy. They're upgrading, but not quick enough to suit me. Yeet backwards? Is that if you drive off a cliff backwards, you're taying? Let's check the YouTube numbers, because I am obsessed with this a million, if you can't tell. Let's see how close we are. Analytics, overview, lifetime. We're at 985,868, so we've got 14,132 more to go. Last 48 hours, down about 200 views compared to where it was earlier in the week. But still not bad. Last 48 hours, 2,400 views. Not too shabby. What have been my most popular videos in the last 7 days? That stupid Phantom Wedge video. God damn. Buying MC Clubhouses. Oh, Astroneer Free Cam and Automation is number 3 for the past 7 days. Nice. I don't like Patrick McCreary, and old GTA Online Quick Tips. Remember when I still did those? Lost Slam Van, Astroneer Academy 204, and Astroneer Patch 1.98. I like that Astroneer is constantly in my top 10 now. That makes me a happy Brandon. For the past month, it holds exactly half the top spots, and GTA holds the other half. Oh, no, please don't. This is somebody who normally is pretty chill on my channel, so I'm not going to just delete their message, but I'm going to tell him, don't, dude, don't. Remember when 1 million views is going to be roasting me about not having a PC? Well, now we can just roast you for being a PC newbie. I mean, you know. Why is there a dead person waiting to be picked up there? Pick him up. Oh, I know why. We've got 2 cemeteries that are emptying. And that's taking capacity away from my, yeah, they're done emptying. It's taking capacity away from the Burnham thing. Somebody on a YouTube comment was like, there's currently a dupe glitch, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, I don't support glitches, mods, anything, play legit or don't play, was my response. But it's somebody that's usually pretty chill in my comment section, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. It's easy to make money in GTA Online. I mean, I'm close to $40 million and I haven't even really... I just do daily objectives. So, I don't know why people feel the need to do that. Let's do a bunch of commercial over here. And let's do some touristy things. We haven't done any of our landmark buildings in a while. I definitely want to get the Eden Project, as always. So let's put in something for the Eden Project. Let's get rid of this here. Put in this big ass building right behind the bus station. Oh, it doesn't quite fit. You may or may not have dupe trucks. Donkey. Don't make me disappointed in you. So let's make sure we got all the Eden Project stuff. I think we do. So that when we get to 70,000 people, we can plop that down and then boom. Massive growth in the city. Yeah, we got all Eden Project stuff. Oh, you guys want water, do you? That's cute. There, have some water. So what other monuments or... So what they're called? Yeah, monuments do I want? I wouldn't mind having... I don't want the space elevator. I don't know, it just brings in too many tourists and causes traffic. Fusion power plant, I don't need it. Medical center, not a bad one. The Hadron Collider is a good one, though, because you can get rid of all your schools. Like all of them. So let's just do a touristy little center here. Right by where they're bringing in tourists on the buses. Totally coincidental. Academic library, hydrogen, support academic research projects conducted by students, facilities, stores, and niche and special collections around the world. The game attracts tourists from different cities to visit, but it doesn't do anything to boost my education. No. Aviation club. I do want to get the aviation club. But it'll go over by the airport. Fusion power plant. Where's the one for the Hadron Collider? Oh, it's this big fucking aquarium. I guess it can go here. I'd really like to fill in these gaps better, but whatever. And then Hadron Collider, the Grand Library. Let's do it like here. A library right by a highway, that won't cause issue. Actually, Bill Clinton's presidential library in Little Rock is right by the highway. Impressive looking structure too. Ironically, no blue dresses to be found anywhere inside. We'll do that there. And what else do we need for the Hadron? A mall? For education stuff? We need a mall? Okay, if you say so. These are all tourist type stuff, which is why I'm putting them all together. Because there's a tourist thing right here. Sven still doesn't know. Sven will be happy. I'm happy that you're getting a PC. I've wanted to be able to play PC games with you forever, Donkey. It's just like part of our group just hasn't been there, you know? It just doesn't feel there. Educate trailer park trash on walls. That's probably right. Hi, Death Man. How you doing? Whoa, what happened there? Let's make that not so ugly. Smooth tool, not level. I want smooth. There it is. Soften. Bring that up, and we'll just try to get rid of most of that ugliness that happened there. It's not wanting to cooperate because it never does. I have to bring a lot of this hillside back. Like a lot of it. It's going to take a lot of passes. Let's make it harder. There we go. Be more aggressive with it. That's probably about as good as I'm going to get that. I can hide that with trees later. There, we've got a nice little... Am I on my PC or laptop? I don't really game on my laptop. On my desktop. My laptop can play this game just fine. I just choose not to. Let's make this its own little district right here. I want to make it a tourism specialty, since that's what we have right here. Just get right on the road. Just like that. And then draw a new one in. Kind of screwed that up, but whatever. So Deathman, how are you, man? There we go. And get that included. Get all these included. Those are going to get torn down here in a minute. And we will bump in that. Good. Been busy playing games. Dude, that is the best type of busy to be. And then we're going to come in here and make this a tourism specialization right here. So all those buildings, sadly, have to go. So that we can get some good stuff in there. And then I'm going to right here. How many offices do I have here already? A bit. Good. Because what I want to do there is say that my offices are IT specialization. Granted, not very many educated people over here, but they can commute from the other side of town. It's going to tear down all these offices, but it's going to rebuild much nicer buildings with a higher land value, and they pay more in taxes, as do all of these people that are geared toward tourism. And that is just a tourism magnet, because they're bringing in tourists by bus, and there's a metro from our train station that there's a metro underneath this bus station, so that works out really well. So hopefully that'll also give me some good land value over here. The stuff I just did, yeah. See, around where these offices are starting to slowly rebuild, we've got much higher land value now. This, not so much, because it's all noisy touristy stuff. But as these buildings start to upgrade, they'll help with that. That's right off the highway, boy. So your hotel room, you better hope you get the top floor so you don't have to listen to the noise of the highway. I could kill some of that noise by putting in the highways that have the sound barriers on them. Way back over here, like these dudes. If I come in here and do like that, well, you'll see that definitely, I mean, it had an impact. It doesn't get rid of all the noise, but it has an impact. And then like if we do here, see, there you go. You can watch it in real time as it drops. The only thing is my off-ramps, I don't have a one-lane version that has the noise barrier. The only way to really give it one is to tell it it's elevated. So you suck less than Nightbot, but you still suck. Oh man, you're never gonna forgive Nightbot, are you? Poor Nightbot, he didn't do anything wrong. And then we'll make all of this commercial through here, so we can get some more businesses that'll complain about not having enough employees. Actually, they usually don't. See, look at these buildings, IT office buildings. They just look nice. And they instantly go fully upgraded. Like, they don't have any upgrade path. They're just bam, done. And they employ more highly educated people. So that'll be nice. And it'll encourage these people to go get education. It's like, oh, there's a job right here. I should go to college. And they will. It's kind of cool the way it works out. So, with that said, yeah, unemployment's a little high right now. That's okay, because we've got jobs coming in, and we'll get some more there. So that's looking pretty good. So, let's send you guys off to the capable hands of... Dun, 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 dun. Just make sure who's still streaming. Let's go see SDK. I don't know how late he normally streams, though. Let's make sure he's not talking about wrapping up or anything here. Sorry, you're going to be able to hear him. Oh, good. Got an ad. Got an ad. From the creator of Rick and Morty. Imagine that. It looks just like Rick and Morty. Slower Opposites. Now streaming. Only on Hulu. Alright, let's see what SDK is talking about.
Actually, I think I'm just gonna...
No, it looks like he's still going pretty strong, so we'll go say hi to SDK. So raid SDK. I'll be back online live tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Time with Smastroneer. Gonna rebuild my base on Silva, and then do some other housekeeping type items, and maybe start a new challenge. Not 100% sure just yet, but tune in for that tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Time. And until then, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay Vainglorious.